Since the beginning of time, man has searched the earth for evidence of its past.
Sorry, I'm really bad at
Some have looked for clues to the mystery. One man has found the way to bring the mystery back to life.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica, and I've spent the last 5 years setting up a kind of biological preserve.
Here, on this private island, science has defied evolution.
Where do you get 100-million-year-old dinosaur blood?
Genetics has mastered creation.
We've made living biological attractions so astounding that they'll capture the imagination of the entire planet.
And extinction is a thing of the past.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh my God, we're King Kong.
None of these attractions are ready yet, of course, but the park will open with the basic tour you're about to take.
Hey, look at this.
You see something?
Dinosaurs and man, two species separated by 65 million years of evolution, have just been suddenly thrown back into the mix together.
Can I touch it?
How can we possibly have the slightest idea
You feel that?
what to expect?
Something failing all over the park. Phones are out too.
Universal Pictures presents
I can't get Jurassic Park back online.
Adventure 65 million years in the making. Jurassic Park.
Oh my god, I got a raid right off the bat. Hello, everyone. Hello to Champions of the Era. 100. I should sound more enthused. We are starting in 5 minutes. I added an extra 5 minutes just in case for those people who were running a little bit late. Just a little bit of buffer because, you know, there is $200 on the prize pot right now. So, yeah. Yeah. We will begin very shortly. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy some ARMS music that I'm going to play again. That's going to be very loud once I play it. There it is. Welcome everyone. Don't mind the background music I'm just putting in right now while we wait. 5 more minutes. And great news, everyone! The prize pot has been risen to $225. Shoutouts to Rifa for the great inclusion. What a guy! What a dude! So the contributions so far have been from myself, because you know I got a job, I can do it. Hammer, Paul, Wolf TV, and Rifa. That should be everyone. I'm pretty sure that's everyone. I feel like I'm scared that I'm gonna forget someone, and I don't want to be that guy. We are beginning in 3 minutes, everyone. I hope y'all are ready for some exciting ARMS action. I'm just making sure everyone's checked in or has an opportunity to, but seems like we are not going to have everyone here just due to the little bit of time frame we're having here. Which is fine. It happens. It is what it is, you know? Looks like we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4 more players. Which is fine. We might end up with a 13-man bracket, which is still amazing considering we have not had a bracket of that size in quite a while. Be sure to hydrate, be sure to dihydrate. That's not what I wanted to say, but hey, I just said it. I'm gonna mute real quick. Just enjoy the music. Alrighty, I'm back in action, guys. I just realized that the Elgato's been playing this whole time, so it might just be going over. Hey, Javi, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna lower this. That's not what I wanted to lower. I wanted to lower you. Hi! I'm wearing my Arms Nice shirt, in case everyone wants to see it. Got my Helix pin, because that's the only pin I have. And we're beginning in 1 minute. Let me actually adjust, because like I did not test out everything here. Yeah. You know what? That's fine. That is A-okay. Welcome to my little setup. I have a laptop over here, because I just have it to check on bracket. I'm gonna have this screen where I'm facing for my stream chat and Discord, and over here right in front of me, so I'm gonna be facing this way, is gonna be my arms area, so keep an eye. Mileve should be joining us for commentating, but she's gonna be a little bit busy right now because she's taking care of some other things, but she should be joining us a little bit later. Arms Nice, everyone. Arms Nice. Yeah, we got chat on stream just in case. I might actually have to lower it because it's kind of going into the game. Oh well. You know what? I realize I'm blocking a large portion of the stream. I'm gonna fix that in a little bit. I'm just double checking because we are gonna begin pretty much right now. Alright, goodbye people who did not check in. And it looks like our top seed is... Wait, who the fuck checked in? Who did not check in? Okay, our top seed is now currently Abby! Hello everyone! I'm gonna adjust everything in just a moment. We're gonna refresh bracket right now. Rip everyone who did not check in. That is your loss. The tournament has now begun. Oh, we got Mileve waiting for us in the commentators area, so let me just turn off this music. Bye. And we'll begin. Let me see something. Fuck. There we go. No, do not do that. Hello. Hello. Oh no, I do not hear you. Is Discord doing a dumb thing where I cannot hear you? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Speak. She's not here. Fuck. Hello.
S.
There we go.
Yay.
Challenger, fuck. Little stressed out, not gonna lie.
Stream?
Yeah, we got stream up. Code is going to be messaged to you right now.
Alright.
And I am going to let's get loser and furniture in here for our first match.
That sounds like a nice time.
So we're gonna start with round 1. I hope people understand that people in round 2 do not start. Because I would like to choose from there. Let me adjust my face, because I realize my face is blocking a large portion of the screen, and I did not anticipate this when making my dude.
If you want, so I could explain how to get my the face my avatar over for you.
I am scared that is a little last minute, and I do not really want to mess up.
Then we won't.
Because I had an issue with Streamlabs when opening. Round 2, wait. I'm so sorry, loser. I forgot he does not like being streamed, but he'll live.
He will survive.
He will survive. He will very much survive. And other players, and mind you, we have a thing here where you guys can see bracket if you do exclamation mark bracket. The other matches that are playing off stream will be Spenjo and Eddie, or Edict123, and Panther and Cosmo. So that will be fun. While we wait for Loser and Furniture. Very quick shout outs. I have a couple things here to shout out. I do actually, shout out to you, Mileve, for being a real one and joining me very last minute. Joining very last minute for commentary. I very much appreciate that. And yeah. I am just waiting for. Dang it! Furniture always pings people before the tournament begins.
But then just is like,
and then the bracket changes. The bracket changes. It happens to the best of us. I get getting ready, but I'm like, dude. Let me let Spenjo, Eddie, Panther, and who's Panther fighting? Cosmo. How? Hello? Play off stream. Fun facts about Loser. He is a motion player. He is a winner. Yes, he is a winner. And
contrary to popular belief,
Furniture pinged Frosty. Okay, I get that they're twins, but their names are very different. Okay, we're gonna see a ban from Loser, which is Temple Grounds, and mind you, the price pot went up to. Did the price pot go up again? I don't know anymore.
Yo, how much is it right now?
As of right now, thanks to Rifa, it went up to $225.
Very nice. And how can people add to that prize pool if they're wanting to continue to make that prize pool go up?
You send it to my email through PayPal, which I'm just gonna put it in here.
You should.
Yeah. That's my PayPal. If you guys want to contribute to it, go on ahead, and that will go to the prize pot. Because again, we are currently at $225, thanks to myself, Rifa. Did I just get another one? Thank you. Another 25. We're at 250 right now.
Yo, let's go.
Whoever you are, thank you.
Let's get to a funny number. Come on, chat.
What's the funny number?
I don't know, 420, 690?
690. That's gonna be a lot of money, and I don't think people are that
420 is like the safe one.
Yeah.
That's not that safe. But that's like double what's currently there. But let's get to 420.
Let's get to 420. Can I have some of the prize pot then?
Well, how about commentators usually put a lot of hard work, and TOs especially.
Yeah.
Why don't we just take the prize money from the players?
Yeah.
Just give it to the TOs. They work harder.
Of course, you're right. You are 100% right. Can I have the $250? Please? Alright.
Or I will, if you don't mind me plugging while we're getting things set up, I am currently in the works to set up coaching commissions. I will also do work for like tournament organization, set up commentary, so on, streams, so on and so forth. If people would like hire me to potentially do these things, it would help me put food on the table so that I don't starve to death and can pay rent, and it would be greatly appreciated. Please consider.
Everyone don't leave. Put like a link if you have a link, or like your Twitter or something.
I don't have like a graphic or anything, but you can just like DM me Doc is beautiful and gave me Twitter Prime, so now my number is currently it's Mileve 8888.
What the fuck is Twitter Prime?
Or Discord Prime.
Oh, Discord. I'm sorry.
Turbo Nitro.
Nitro. It's Nitro.
Neutral.
Neutral?
Neutral.
Neutral. Down air.
Yes. Bear. Bears. Do you like bears?
Bears? I love bears. Bears are really cute.
They're precious. Except
Yeah.
when they're angry.
We don't talk about when they're angry. By the way, this tournament is sponsored by Frosties and Losers Ohio Arms Rocky. I own a mug. I own a duffel bag. They are very cool. I suggest supporting them. And once Bovid chills, we will have a they'll hopefully run Pressure 3. So be sure to support the Rocky dudes. Oh, we're going to go to Buster. I drink a lot of coffee from that mug, so trust me, it's worth it.
Alright, and it looks like everything is set up.
Yeah, everyone is set up.
And we're going to the Breadbug Beach.
Yeah, time to bust a move in Breadbug Beach?
Yeah.
I did not know this was
I'm pretty sure Serp has it as a thing.
Did someone message?
Or he did.
I'm getting like notifications, and I don't know if it's my PayPal being like, "Hey, you got money." I'm like, "Cool."
No, it's a virus.
It's a virus? I got a virus on my phone? That's very unfortunate. I really like my phone. Can we have a new prize pool for for my phone?
Alright, so we are going in. Loss is going in with the double blorps, a classic, and Furniture going in with a graphical classic here of Hopper Whammer. Two really good arms against Helix as well. I know in default, Mechanicus Whammer is one of the scarier things for a Helix to come across. We'll have to see if Furniture is able to utilize it well enough to take Loss out.
Loser is an expert at double blorbs. He is one of the few players that we know of besides Raz that plays double blorbs, and a Helix double blorb player at that. He is only two of the arms players in the community that actually sticks to defaults, and he's become somewhat of a master of it, doing a 400 damage rush towards Furniture and a 200 grab. I donate
Just needs that one final poke, and we get a point going in for Loss at 30% health. Nice start. Good a little bit of a lead. Furniture does have the rush advantage here, but it's negligible enough that Loss can easily catch things up. And yeah, that Popper is just struggling to find its way in. It's great at catching Helixes, but when you've got these big beefy blorbs just blocking the way, it is just an impenetrable barrier. There's a lot of cases where we're seeing just Furniture is just eating chip damage as he's not able to get these hits, and that whiffed rush is going to be painful because that is so much damage, and just a little delayed on that reaction really led into a punish there.
Unfortunately for Loser, he cannot get the right blorb combo rush. He tends to throw both blorbs out at the same time during rush, which ends up not letting that to combo. And as we've seen, thank you for the follow. As we've seen time and time again, with at least Raz's double blorb, it can go up to about 490, sometimes 500.
Yeah, it's a lot of timing, and it's a hard habit to break to just go for both attacks at once. It's something you even see top players will very often just like, they press rush, and they immediately start mashing both attacks without realizing that oftentimes will either leave them vulnerable or prevent them from fully maximizing damage. Especially if you're working with an arm like Lords here or Slapamander, where that can very easily have your opponent get lifted into the air and carried away before the rest of your attack properly connects.
That was a very clean round from Loser's part. Furniture might have to see what changes he can do to handle that after fighting Loser. That is not an easy... It's not exactly an easy loss. An easy fight overall. We're going to see 3 bans from Loser as per the rules of COTE. Temple Ground, Scrapyard, and Spring Stadium. Typically, Loser likes stick to the tight stages, so I don't know why he was banned Spring Stadium.
I think this is just more like in a matchup inexperience where furniture isn't fully. Or no, let's see. So in Spring Stadium,
Because that's a very tight stage.
I mean, you can also spring over blorbs a lot easier there.
Yeah.
It's tight, but if it's an armored character, the springboards just mean there's a lot more open movement and freedom.
Yeah, I get you.
That said, Via's a better place than Spring Stadium, I would probably say, for what Lost might be looking for, so...
Yeah, but this is Furniture's choice in the end, so this is actually going to be really good for Loser, but we shall see how Furniture handles himself. I believe he is a strictly mummy main, and I'm not quite too experienced in his playstyle or anything, because considering he's a fairly new character, but I do know he does handle motion control. Just like, oh, we got 2 motion players fighting each other. I just realized that.
Yay!
Yay, motion. Oh, shoot. Okay, reminder to myself, just a mental note that I gotta say out loud. Oh, he got rid of the rammer. He got rid of the whammer.
Rammer was actually Boomerang's a good choice. Boomerang's a good choice.
But
especially considering the popper was just getting snuffed out by these blorbs.
Yeah, the medium armor is a good fast medium armor is going to be good, and the curves is going to be great for the knockdowns as we see here.
The hard part is going to be Furniture making sure that they are curving these attacks so that they reach around.
Yeah.
Definitely wants to be careful about grabs because grabs with this loadout are going to be easy to whiff. So Furniture really wants to focus on just keeping a clean neutral game. Look for a win confirm off of the yo-yo or boomerang. Nice rush. Cannot follow up for too much damage.
But beautiful
that could
grab.
have killed if it was the full thing.
Lovely grab from Loser. He's gonna save his rush for the next round, I bet. Even though they're both in the red, it's
just a single hit.
There you go.
Oh, we're just gonna go all in on the heavies here. This can be very dangerous for Furniture. I think the blorbs are essentially better at boxing, especially with Helix's movement.
Yeah.
This just makes Furniture a huge target.
Ooh, he got the confirm! 490 plus a grab, down 150. Loser has just dominated Furniture's health down to the red fairly fast, but he's got to be wary of Furniture's rush, which just got activated, and Loser cannot escape. There we go, 395 damage. Beautiful rush from Furniture.
Helix now locked into the corner against these these megatons, but you can just slip right underneath. It takes forever for them to come back.
Both players
so
currently
Furniture
in the
really has to be on point with these swings, or otherwise we're gonna
That's
see that
it.
knockout.
That was the clean 2-0 that we've seen from Loser. Wonderful match. That was actually a great first match. I love seeing Loser play, and it's always nice to see someone I'm not too familiar with in bracket. We are going to see. We're gonna have these two leave, and very quickly before I choose our next players. Actually, who would be next? Oh, Panther and Cosmo finished, with Panther moving on to face Lewis. Loser 2-0 will go ahead and face Heavy. Spenjo and Eddie are still playing. I actually would love to see Yam and Alumux. I feel like that'd be a very interesting match, considering they are both, one, they're international, but they're both very top players of their regions. What do you think about them, Mileve?
I like them. They're cool people. I like these people.
They're good people.
I think we should watch them.
I also would like to see, maybe we should take 2 from round 2. So would you like to choose another match within round 2?
We could take another one for this one.
Or should
Depends on how long you want this going.
That's true.
Because that will slow things down a little bit.
Maybe we should do 2 from round 3. How about that?
Let's do 2 from round 3.
Okay, then we're just gonna get Yam and Alamux in here.
Yeah, there's a few good ones in here, but I feel like we'll start having the ones that we're really wanting to see once we get into round 3.
Alright, there we go. And we have, again, just a reminder, it's 250 shoutouts to myself. Rifa, Papu, Hamma, Paul, and Wolf TV. I'm doing great. My memory is getting amazing.
Good memory is
optimal.
People like me have the greatest of memory because we can think about things very well and thoroughly.
I need
good strategies.
I test my memory because I have ADD and that's not gonna be great for me.
Yeah.
Welcome.
People like us who have like the A's and the D's and oftentimes H's as well. We're masters of memory.
Exactly.
Like we can remember all of the things if we're fixated on it. I could tell you all about my OCs in Ninjala. Do you want the stream to turn into me talking about my characters?
Well, before you do that, let me very quickly get something from the Q&A that I put up, and if you guys are very curious, if you guys want to add anything from the Q&A, I will link the Twitter, or you could put your questions within the chat. I'm actually gonna go from Mileve's Discord because I sent it there, and someone does not have Twitter, and it's from someone named Magster or Magster. Era, what keeps you motivated to keep on doing these tourneys? Honestly, it's just the people. I sincerely enjoy doing this for my community. It's been something I've been doing for 3 years now, and I love having people be happy, and it's been very accomplishing over the past 3 years, and I wouldn't. New opportunities keep showing up and whatnot, and it's just a lot of fun overall. It's just something I'm kind of gotten used to. It's
fair.
It's fun. Mileve, you used to be a TO. What was your motivation?
I'm still I don't
Well,
TO
and
right now, but I would still say I'm a TO.
Well, you know what I mean, like ARMS TO.
Yeah. Generally, yeah, it was just a lot of it was like supporting the community. It was supporting people I cared about, people who were important to me, and just like helping a thing that I cared about grow and expand. Like a lot of it was like, yeah, I wanted to see the community and the scene continue to develop and grow.
Oh, thank you for the subscription.
For people who do have questions that are added to that Twitter thread, please, no joke questions. Please give good, serious questions. Like, we don't need to ask Era about bread. Or yes. Yes is not a question.
I got a few joke questions. It kind of spiraled from there, but it happens. But thank you. Can I ask about M?
We can talk about this match that we've got going on with a Toaster Cracker Ribbon Girl against a Brass. This is not going to be a friend to Alamux in any way, especially with this being such a long regional match.
And
these things are going to come out fast and heavy.
Especially, I don't know if either of these players even do have LAN adapters, but in case they don't, it could be hell on earth. We got a fast-moving character with an average moving character. But yeah, I'm still gotta play very safe considering Sophia has the capabilities of just getting right up in your face and saying, no, I don't want to get hit, you're gonna get hit. She's just a massive clapback.
Boxing match, rush match.
Oh, 270 damage.
270 damage.
Beautiful rush from Alamux. I love seeing Yam, because Yam, you never really know what he's gonna throw out. They play so many characters. And no matter what, each one is unique in their own right, and it's always beautiful to watch them fight.
Yam's very versatile, has a really good min-min, definitely a very solid min-min for Ribbon Girl, which we're seeing right now, and a lot of good arms just in general to work with. She's gonna try to go look for something. If she just went for the grab, I think that would have been it.
Oh, and now Alamux is currently in the red just like Yam is. They both activate Rush. And Yam's gonna be able to avoid it and knock down Sophia with 185 damage. It's one last hit. And Yam's gonna take it. If she just
went for the grab instead of those pokes, she would have had this round.
That was insane.
Those are the calls that you do not like to have happen.
No, not at all.
And she's immediately going to drop that Chilla for a nade. I feel like she got... It's understandable. Explosives are generally pretty bad against Ribbon Girl. Yeah, ice is generally pretty bad, so it's like, it makes sense why that's been swapped out. Cracker getting swapped away for Slapamander, I would also say is a good call.
It would be good to counter all those.
One of the best arms in this game that nobody ever talks about.
What? Wait, which one?
Slapamander.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody calls it a joke. It is. You saw me competing, like, last time I competed, I just go double slap on people. I'm like...
No, slap and slam are extremely different. Like, the thing is with slap and slam is their hitbox. And you gotta be really comfortable with the arm and scarily accurate with it. Beautiful combo, Sophia. Yam's currently in the red and he's struggling quite a bit, but they both have rush and...
Oh, there's a... Not gonna be good enough. Yam can actually close this out if they get a good rush confirmed. And I think they're looking for it, but that's a nice block, and it will keep Alumux alive and fighting.
Luckily, Yam did win round 1, so in case they cannot make it in case they lose this one, they still have one more match. 20 seconds left on the clock. There's a lot of room for both these players.
Oh, the hat slap lick!
Oh god! And Alumux is gonna take it!
Round taken. Nicely done.
Oh my goodness. No changes, we're both going right. Wait, I lied. We're getting the cracker out.
Coming back out. I feel like the Slapamander was working. I feel like a lot of it was just the nade is more effective, and Alumux got a couple better reads. This is gonna be one of those great reads. Patiently waiting it out. Excellent timing on the deflect. Gets a grab confirmed too. We have that brass.
Yo, let him breathe!
Nice.
Oh, she
that is just that's the denial you are looking for as a brass.
Let him breathe! Holy! Yama does not have a chance here. There's 60 seconds. Who knows what could really happen, but you gotta make a hell of a comeback against a brass like Sophia's. And plus lag.
Yeah. At this point, Sophia's playing it smart, making really good calls, just like not going for anything too risky. Looked for the rush opportunity just to close it out, and that is how it is going to end as Alumux claims the first point against Yam.
My goodness.
Max Brass, big sexy.
Thank you.
So yeah, Alumux able to make that work out excellently. Great response. Like that is Max Brass in a nutshell, or a brass shell, I guess. It's just like you get tempo and you just run with it. Switching from the Chilla to the nade took a little bit for Alumux to like affiliate with the leg, but once she was able to keep up with that pace, like it became a much easier fight. The nade had an easier time lining up these shots, and just that rush read and just keeping that tempo. Like a simple grab off of the rush afterwards was so big.
Yeah. Yam is not gonna be switching. Well, we don't know if they're gonna be switching. They're gonna be switching. They're not gonna be switching to stage. Yam is very confident. Min versus Brass is a very good combo. Ooh, I like the Phoenix. That's a very nice matchup. It's a fun matchup.
Phoenix can be really good. I'd probably say that Slapamander's more consistent against Brass. But you really just can't say no to a good Phoenix, especially when it's the Dragon Arm. But you can say Freeze! And Alumux is starting off with some very nice tempo there, trying to outbox this, gets the Dendy grab, and is going to continue this tempo. Parasol is one of the best boxing arms in this game. But if you're not keeping the timing up, it will whiff, and I think we've got a perfect here.
Is that going to be the first perfect? That's the first perfect.
That is a perfect.
That is a perfect. One thing I kind of get where Yam was going for with Min Min, but it could be extremely one-sided the moment the match begins if you're trying to go for that Dragon Arm. One thing that I was taught fairly early on as a Min Min player was if you get a Dragon Arm when you can't always get it in the beginning. So if you try to rush to get that Dragon Arm, it could be the death of you. And we just saw that massive amount of pressure. And Yam is just bringing it back, saying, screw you, I can put pressure on too. As long as
That
Yam doesn't
said,
focus on getting Dragon Arm, he should be okay.
Alright, he's getting these trades. He only needs one more good hit. Alamux has Perma Enrage, so it's either a charged hit or safe pokes from here.
Oh no. This is scary.
These attacks are just barely whipping. We've got the freeze. Alamux was looking for a rush button to happen, and instead, just gonna eat a nice little roaster, because there's no rush animation for a KO chip to the face. Nice opening, solid response from Alamux. People constantly underestimate how good Brass's jump is. He will rush leap everything you do. It's so easy.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm just like still like energized from that just last match. It seems this seems to be fairly even
There's
now.
the Dragon Arm.
With no pillars to hide around. This seems to be a good playing field for everyone right now.
Alamux tried to get something, managed to buff up, which is at least something to kind of push Yam back into the corner. Gets a grab confirm off of that, so definitely buffing up was the right call in that scenario. Now we've got a rush ready. I do not want to see Alamux pressing that rush button though, because
that happens. Oh! Yeah. Oh! Got him midair! Oh! Another knockdown?
I was going to say because there might be another round, but I forgot there was the perfect at the start.
Yeah.
So if that closed it would have been good, but with a pillar in the way, it was too safe for Yam.
Yeah. I like it when they get the player. Oh shit!
Oh! No deflects there.
That was a clean 2-0 from Alamux versus Yam.
I wouldn't say clean, it was close.
No, it was close. I'm talking about, okay, that first round in this match, let's be real, that was terrifying. That was a 2-0. Alamux is going to move on to winners round 3. And Yam is going to go fight Cosmo down in losers. I should have actually put an announcement that...
If we want to keep tempo,
Oh.
Lewis and Woomy are ready. We
Yeah.
can just grab that one and then pick whatever next after.
Yeah, let's snag them. Lewis and Wumi. Oh, these are 2 Helix dudes.
Yes.
And let me just say, losers bracket and keep playing. Loser bracket.
I would probably say Alamux is safe to play her next match, as much as I want to watch Heavy.
I think those 2 need to. Yeah, those 2 could play off stream if anything.
We've already streamed that corner like twice now. Let's just leave it.
Yeah, I think if anything, I'd be curious. I'm very curious. I don't want to predict anything because I don't want to jinx it. But there's an EU player named Mr. Adol, and I really like them. I just got introduced to them like a little bit ago, and like they're incredible, and I really want to see them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not opposed to seeing this, especially since the alternative is Iceman or Frosty, so that could be a really good match.
That could be an extremely good match. But let's see what does happen whenever it comes around. But while we wait for Wumi to come on in, I'm going to very quickly check out the Twitter.
What's the next question?
The next question is from Foxter. When did you start playing ARMS and what made you become a tournament organizer? I started playing ARMS in March of 2018. I got it as a gift from a friend, and because they knew I really wanted to play ARMS. And I became a tournament organizer because I was really bored and I could not go to Smash and Splash 4. No, 3.
Mood.
But it was a Smash and Splash. It was SNS 4. It was SNS 4. I could not go, so I made for those who don't got the funds, which is a 3 tournament part series for different tournaments. And I'm like, fuck it, this is an online version. So I made that tournament. And I'm like, I got really bored with the usual stuff. And so I made Champions of the Era. We're going to go to Sparring Ring. Wait, are we going Sparring? I guess I mean Sparring Ring.
Yeah.
I don't... yeah. I hope there's enough lobbies for everyone to play. I like that question. That was a nice question. What about you, Mileve? What got you into ARMS? And what got you organizing tournaments?
Okay, so this is one of my fun stories that I always like to share. I almost didn't get ARMS because of the advertising and marketing of this game.
Mm-hmm.
So So starting things off, of course, the direct happened, and I'm like, ooh, this looks cool. I'm interested in it. And then I was like, I'm interested. I'm not sure if I want to go into this. They had 2 test punches. I'm like, all right, cool, great. I'll try out the test punches and see how I feel. First test punch, like just based on feedback from the community, from my stream, and just like how I was feeling. First test punch comes through, and I was not aware that you could play with a controller, because they had advertised so hard to play motion control that, like many people, I was not aware of that option.
Yeah.
I could not wrap my head around motion controls. It was miserable. I despised it. I was so ready to just not play ARMS at that point.
Yeah.
I decided on the second test punch to try again. I don't remember how I learned, but I found out that you can play with the controller. And everything clicked. I made a cool little montage video. It's still on my YouTube channel. I was like, if it gets X amount of views within a set period of time, I'll get ARMS. And it got just a little bit above that level. And I'm like, alright, cool. I'll get in. What got me into tournament organization, really good plays by Lewis, by the way. Oh! That one blast.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really expecting Woomy to play Helix. I forgot he has a, he has a Cobra.
Really good plays from Lewis right here. I'll continue the story while we're waiting for these two, because this is a really hype match and I should not be talking over it. Nice opening from Woomy with that rush, gets some solid damage. Really hard. This is a really tough matchup for Helix, by the way.
This is scary.
The fact that Lewis got so close that first round is impeccable. Like, it says just so much about how he is as a player and what he's capable of, that he was able to keep up with Clapback Cobra.
Yeah, this is not an easy matchup for any Helix overall. We've seen time and time again. Ah! He got it! He got 165. That's good enough. But, man, Woomy, look, in my opinion, Cobra is one of the hardest characters to learn. And Clapback Cobra is even harder, just due to managing that movement with the shield, too. So, anyone who could pick it up, to me, is, like, amazing.
I don't know, from what I've seen on how people do it, it's like, it is difficult, but it's so powerful that it's like learning to play Coil, where it's like, yes, it technically is hard, but once you've got the basics down, progression is very simple and straightforward, because you're just rewarded for existing. It's one of those, like, top-tier things.
Oh.
So,
sorry, just very quickly, bracket update. I think up next we would have to see Flesh Eater versus Iceman, because Flesh Eater just beat Mr. Adol. Who I seeded 4th. Because that man is crazy. So I think we're going to have that next up on stream. But you were going to say...
I knew it. We all knew it. Era confirmed -10 score for TO seeding. Absolute negative zeros. Mileve confirmed best seeder. I would have seeded it the other way around. We all know this. I'm the best seeder here.
Okay, let's we're gonna go to Mazo, one of my least favorite stages.
But to finish that question,
yeah, how did you get into becoming a TO?
I became a TO, I believe it was because of Scrimps. Like, seeing him run events, I started wanting to run my own events, like, give the community more things going on.
Yeah.
I saw he was doing this stuff. I'm like, we've got a lot of standard tournament-esque things, and I was like, I want to bring in things that are a little bit more creative, more playful, and that's how the Scrapyard series started.
Yeah.
Where a lot of, like, it was, like, coming up with new fun ideas. Like, there was the Snake Park tournament, there was the play your opponent's main idea, and then from there I kind of just developed further and, like, experimented and learned, figured out more of what I'm looking for in terms of TOing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice block from Lewis.
That's
gonna give him some nice rush. This is another scary matchup. Bumps are just hard to deal with if you don't know if you don't have the right tools, if you don't have the experience And it's something that people really just, like, underestimate how safe it is.
Oh.
But also, not only do other people underestimate how safe it is, the wielder also often underestimates how unsafe it can be. When you jump in the air and double punch,
Yeah.
you will get rushed.
Lewis, one thing I love about Lewis, as far as I understand, has only plays 3 characters. Springman, Helix, and Mummy. And he makes sure to master all 3. So all 3 are scary. Well,
Yo!
for example!
The finesse in aiming that!
Oh my goodness.
Umi played way too aggressively there, and that is going to be another clean punish. Wumi definitely looks like... I'm seeing a lot of misplays going on Wumi, where Wumi is like drastically overestimating how safe these arms are, and Lewis is like, oh, you think you're safe? How cute. Let me just get this attack right around.
Just get hit with a grenade. Just get hit with a grenade. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Like, Lewis, again, has secured a health lead on this one. Wumi can just not find a way in. Is getting outboxed with the boxing arm.
Beautiful job, Lewis. Oh, another nade shot. Wumi's currently in the red. It's currently what? By the way, mind you, if Lewis wins this, it's gonna be 1-1, and so we're gonna see we might see a third match here, third round, third set. Fuck, I'm really
At this
bad
point,
at
Lewis is aware he can pretty much just zone this out, shield, and just like stall. Because if Wumi tries to respond, especially with such slow arms, it just means that Lewis gets to punish. And if Wumi doesn't make the right call, then Lewis is just healing.
Yeah.
That was a great scenario for Lewis, recognizing the situation and playing off of it.
That was a beautiful job from both these players. Oh, alternatively, we might see... Actually, can we get Raz and Twinned in here?
No, we can't. We're in the middle of a thing.
No, leave. Honey. Honey. I love
Darling. You. I love you too.
But you're a bitch.
Fuck you. But yeah, we could totally do... I was about to say I lose versus Razio.
You're doing great.
I'm fantastic. But yeah, we can definitely do that one. And then we can not worry about... Let Flesh and Ice fight. And then we can do, like, the top half of the winter semis later.
Yeah.
Or first.
Let me just ping these two. I said it to sparring, did I not? Yeah. Who the fuck? Oh, thanks for the follow. POV, you're about to get pinged by Era. That's right, Twin. You did get pinged by Era. Congratulations. Ooh, there's the Springman. That's not Lewis, though. That's Wumi. What?
Yeah, no. Springman's a good counter pick against Master Mummy, especially taking to somewhere like Sparring Ring. That said, this is also a stage where it seems like a good stage for Springman against Master Mummy, but it could work just as well the other way, as we're going to see as Lewis now has the advantage, and he is going to be abusing this armor. Quickly turn the tides. We now have the deflect.
There's a
against
knockdown.
A big beefy Master Mummy.
Oh,
nice evade with the jump.
Now Lewis is doing great. This is a very springy Springman. One thing I understand about Springman is that he's a very grounded character despite his name. So it's interesting to see him jump so much. Good ending rush from Lewis.
Nice call out there. If he didn't call that rush there was a very easy chance for Wumi to turn the tides. He's now going to be going into this round at a disadvantage, but I think the goal of the game on this one is just build rush. Accept the loss and try to build rush advantage.
And he could be able to do that. He just gotta... Oh, shit!
Nice. Tries to go for the grab. That's going to be painful.
Oh!
And that will be around for Wumi. Having the rush to start things off was super imperative. And unfortunately for Lewis, could not build anything off of that.
You know...
We are going to see the Chakram step in.
I think Slam works better as Spring than Slap.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're just due to the speed of Springman. Like, you can really do well with those win confirms if paired correctly. I mean, that's given with any arms.
Lewis trying to build up rush. If he gets that ready, he has his win condition. He just needs to get that, and now he just needs to take about 10% more health. He's got his win condition. He just needs to close things here. Dude. Any good read will end this game. Woomy has to be super careful. That could have been it.
I'm gonna bring out some commentator bias. I'm gonna be honest right here.
There we go. That's it.
I'm gonna bring out some bias. I personally would love Lewis to win, considering he was the first Champions of the Era winner. It'd be really funny if he won COT 100.
That would be pretty dope.
But that was an amazing match from both these players. I love that. That was very even. And as Papu just said, he is surprised that there was not a Helix Ditto. There should have been. Let's be real.
Woomy was too scared. I know the last time I heard about these two playing against each other, Woomy did win. But I think Woomy just decided that that would have been too difficult of a matchup and figured, or just wanted to, like, go in with something that would win more easily. So Woomy brought out Kid Cobra. Obviously, Kid Cobra can take out Helix easily. We saw that with the sparring ring. Well, I wouldn't say easily, but managed to make it work. And then Lewis was like, well, if we're not having an even Helix fight, then I'm just gonna deny your Kid Cobra.
Yeah.
And brought out Master Mummy. And then Woomy tried to bring out a pocket character, Springman, which they weren't as good with. And also just the fact that, like, it's sparring ring with Master Mummy. Master Mummy gets advantage. He's gonna smash ya.
Pretty much. This is gonna be a very interesting match. Just a little update on bracket. Yama beat Cosmo. We have our first person out of the tournament, and Yamsoft is now gonna be facing Loser in Losers Round 2. And while these guys do their bans, let's actually very quickly do another question.
He said earlier that he wanted to bring out his new characters this time. The trick is knowing when is the right time to bring out that new character, and playing against a player, you want to bring out a new character when you either know, like, you're dealing with something you don't have a confident answer in. Especially, or you're playing, like, safer matches where it's safe enough for you to be able to try to test the waters.
Yeah.
Coming up against Lewis with an experimental character, unless you're like SERP, you are making a terrible decision.
It's a very risky play, but as we saw from Woomy, because Woomy is an incredible player, he did hold up his own, and there was a chance that he could have won. It's just that there is a level difference. There is certainly a skill difference between the two players, and
yeah,
like, I understand maybe trying out new characters versus someone that you know that you can beat. And maybe Woomy does beat Lewis from time to time, but it's different when you do beat it with a character that you've not faced against this particular person who is very well known as one of the more top players. We're gonna go to Buster Beach, by the way.
You do not want to play around against Lewis. I see Lewis, and I'm like, I'm bringing out the Popper and Slap-a-Mander. I'm not playing games with him.
I see Lewis and I DQ. I run the opposite way.
Yeah, he's one of those people where you're like, you've got to take him seriously.
Oh my god!
Because if you're not taking him seriously,
to be fair,
then he brings out Master Mummy and he shields you.
I think,
and then he wins because he has more HP.
I will say, I'm not gonna. Woomy did take him seriously because Woomy felt comfortable enough to use his characters. It's just more so of like, you're going to hell, and you got to be prepared to face the fire.
Well, I'm not fully saying that Woomy wasn't treating him seriously, but I'm more saying, like, you have to be aware that this is Lewis we're talking about.
It's like fighting Twin. You gotta be aware that you're fighting Twin.
Imagine going against Twin and I'm like, I'm gonna not play Mechanica, I'm gonna play Twintel.
I'm gonna play DQ. Oh god, I'm gonna cry. Fighting Twin is terrifying. as we are
Yeah,
seeing right
it's
now.
very terrifying.
Holy poor
And
Raz!
Raziel is demonstrating that as he gets biffled down.
I don't think the thing is with Twind is that he's a zoner. He's a zoner character, not character, player, and we've seen time and time again that there is a reason why he is considered one of the best in North America, because he's fucking terrifying, and not a lot of people figured out the secret to beat him.
And even when you figured out the secret, there's a lot of cases where he'll just pull something out of his ass, and it's like,
sorry, gotta fight Twind. Frame 1 DQ.
like, even when you know what to do to beat him, he usually has a few extra, like, he's practiced and he's figured out a few extra things to be able to contend that, so it's not always going to be a done and done. And that's kind of what Lumi was definitely looking to do there.
Yeah.
So we might see in the future the Kid Cobra and Springman be more effective. But, like, the other thing, too, is Twind put a lot of practice outside of tournaments to make sure that he was confident enough to bring it inside of tournaments.
You gotta also...
You don't want, especially the big tournaments, you don't want those to be your testing fields or practice fields. You want those to be the test to get the results.
Yeah, for sure. Fighting someone like Twind is really difficult. This is not exactly, considering his history, his history, his amount of play time. He is, you got to be very careful who you test against.
Yeah, let this be a lesson to everybody. Like, there's a lot of people you don't want to test against. I'm not somebody you want to test against unless we agree that you are testing something.
Yeah, unless it's like, hey, do you wanna do double blorb?
If you say, do you want to do double blorb,
that's a testing.
Then I'll be like, yeah, let's do that.
Let's fucking do double blorb, man. Okay, I kind of like Red's style going to Mausoleum. Oh my god.
Mausoleum, I feel like that'll be a good choice. It'll give him a lot more opportunity, a lot more breathing room. Gives Twin that a lot as well. But the big thing that Twin is looking for is not necessarily left and right. He really abuses, like, back and forth.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how he does... I've played Lola. I can consider her at least, like, not my secondary, but my third or fourth or something. That's not easy. Her movements are very weird if you don't know what you're doing. That back and forth that Twin does so smoothly, and, like... I'm not saying the back and forth is hard, is just playing it and making it look good and making it work. Twin just does it beautifully, and that's terrifying. There goes a crack in the Mazo.
First crack on Mazo. If another one happens, it's going to be that much more difficult for Raz to be able to work with. So he's definitely got to play things safe and smart.
I just realized that
Twin is just trampling right now as the two.
Sorry, go on.
He's just got like more than the mirror of like Raziel's health right now, and he just needs anything to be able to close things.
I just realized.
Nice disarm.
Oh my gosh. The thing is, what I just realized is that there's not just a skill difference between these two, there's also a regional difference. Twind is on the other side of America. I'm closer to Raz than I am to Twind, I think.
Oh, if he got the rush. He had it, but he got a little too antsy while pressing the rush button.
I don't blame
If he
him.
waited better, that would have been his.
Oh, for sure. Just gonna be checking the bracket. Uran beats Furniture and is now facing Panther. Beautiful job, Twind. Twind is like watching like a work of art, and I love that. One thing, like I remember facing Raz for the first time, and like being actually like super terrified of that blorb. He's really good with it. He really understood that arm, despite it not being like in the meta. He made sure that it works for him, and he's won a lot of he's gotten really great placements thanks to that blorb and his skill as a Cobra player and whatnot. Raz is not someone to sleep on either.
Indeed.
And that's why I seated him fairly high, because he's very scary.
Very scary.
I
yes.
wouldn't want to fight Raz.
Oh, nice catch there.
Beautiful.
Being nice and patient. Twin's gonna be able to get the KO.
That was a nice.
with
That was a nice 2-0 for Twins' favor. And
2-0 for 5-0.
so now we are gonna see Twin and Lewis while we wait for the other two matches and winners round 4 to finish up.
Indeed, and you had a question that.
Oh yes, there was a question
Would be that.
waiting while I ping. Who the fuck do I ping? I ping Lewis. Get back in here. Okay. The next question is actually from Raz. Thanks, Raz. Wait, Twin, come back! Come back. Raz asked Blorb. Yes. The actual serious question is, would you want more people to be interested in ARMS, join tournaments, etc.? Basically, have it be as big as Smash, for example, and why?
No, we want it smaller.
Yeah, I want it to like not exist. I want it to be smaller than like an ant.
Arms needs to be dead.
ARMS needs
That's
to
why
be...
I'm here right now. I'm trying to kill Arms.
Shit. The thing is that yes, I think ideally I would like it to be like that. It's just sort of like I don't know how it would be. I don't know how the people would be like that's such a. It's a good question because yes, you want this. I want this game to succeed and be loved and be cherished and be like seen as serious instead of the joke because a lot of you consider it as a joke. But I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it being as big as Smash. Would I like it to be? Yes. But at the same time, I don't know how I would be. I don't know if I would even be in the community if it was that big. It's
How big do you think it would be? What would be the like optimal size for you?
I think.
What, like,
do you remember 2018?
Around that size?
I think double or triple of 2018.
That's fair. That would probably be pretty good.
Because like it's not exactly as big as Smash, but it has opportunity to grow from there, and it has the word of mouth. There's possibly, like, if it was triple the size of 2018, there would most likely be more locals and more, instead of just, SoCal, St. Louis, and New York. There would possibly be opportunity for more in Canada, more in like, obscure places. Like we'd possibly see some in the Carolinas or more in, like, heck, the southern regions, like Mexico and other countries. Like the most out there, or they're going to go to the beach. The most out there place that I can recall was wherever Meow was from. Oh, we're not going to go to the beach because Twin forgot to read. I don't know. The thing is like, I love this I love this game, and I would love for it to be bigger, but I cannot imagine it to be that size because it's just, I think everything would be different. It's super weird because, like, I want what's best for the game, but the amount of changes that would happen, I don't even know what it would be like. Would this really be the same community? Would this really be the same scene? We might have the same people, but would we have the same experiences? It's so weird because I want it to succeed, but I don't know how it would end up being.
I wouldn't worry about how it ends up being because, like, even in a community as big as that, you can still make your own pocket. You can make your own world. I've done that with, I kind of did that with ARMS. I've done that with Ninjala to some degree. Like, you can still create, like, it can be a super huge thing and you can make your own pocket. For me, I would want the community to be big enough that you can pretty confidently make, like, at least, depending on the population size, like 1 to 3 locals per, like, quote-unquote region, such as, like, province or states, where it's like you could actually, like, have offline things going on.
Yeah.
Because once you get the offline scenes going, it's generally the online communities that, like, no offense to anybody, but online communities tend to be the most dangerous and kind of, like, all over the place. Once you get to the offline scene, people tend to be a lot more reasonable, respectful, and, like, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would not know because I have yet to be in an offline situation.
Yeah.
So, but from what I understand, from what people have told me, like, while some people may have beef with each other online or in person, it's actually very chill from what some people have told me. And it's such a different atmosphere because online you're like in this mask. You're not the person you are.
Unless you're me.
Yeah.
I've grown so sick and tired of masks. But at the same time, like I do get what you mean. Like,
Yeah, you know what I
people
mean.
usually act differently online than they do
Because
offline.
they have confidence. There's no like telling of like what's gonna happen, you know. And like oh, this person's not gonna do anything to me. I could just be like, you're a bitch, and nothing will happen. But like, if there's a possibility that I could get punched in the face, you know what I mean?
I mean, if I was gonna get punched in the face, it probably would have been any of those times that I commentated the match that I was playing against an opponent and like commentated on how I was destroying them while they were being destroyed.
Get owned, loser.
Pretty much is what it translates to. Like,
Dude.
if I was gonna get punched in the face, I would have already got punched in the face.
You've seen how I. Oh my god, Lewis.
One more hit, Lewis. One more hit.
Yo, wait, bias?
Oh.
The thing is that like I feel like people know that when I do something, because you've seen how I am. I call people whores without meaning to. Like, I insult people when I play, even if I love the person to death. I get violent. I hope that like
Nice. Call and punish.
oh my god, I hope that one
Yeah,
day.
offline scenes are good. I would want a size that you can actually do offline scenes.
Hi, Matt.
Technically, I would say if you've played it, Smart Arms is big enough that you can get offline scenes. It's just like
It depends
you
on the
don't have
region.
enough people who are wanting to make that leap.
The thing is, like, while STL did exist and SoCal did exist, people are busy too. There is a pandemic going around.
Yeah.
3. Let's talk about like. I'm gonna talk about North America because, like, again, I know North America's fucking huge.
My core point on it is more the fact that, like, if you have the people who are passionate enough to organize and set up the thing,
Yeah.
like, Alberta didn't have anybody. It had me and Griff. And then I was like, I'm gonna start running ARMS at the Smash events. And then there's now people who would want to play ARMS. If it wasn't for the fact that the pandemic happened, you'd probably see, like, a good few, like, Albertan ARMS player joining some of these events and, like, kicking butt. Because there were some good people.
Yeah.
But because a pandemic happened, I couldn't get anything going, and then I'm just not good at keeping tempo otherwise. So it's like, it just didn't. But, like, a lot of it is that simple. It's like, you have somebody who's passionate enough to try to get things going. You go to, like, local communities who might already have Smash going on, be like, hey, want to have ARMS as an extra event? You'll get, like, a trickle of people, especially if you make it free.
Yeah.
Or
of
you,
course.
like, you put a few bucks on, and you're like, hey, for $5, you can try out this game. You're playing with somebody who knows the game. I can teach you, and then you
Yeah.
can become one of our cool players.
So
Like, it's a very tempting thing, especially for players like Smash, where it's like, it's so huge that it's hard to be seen as a phenomenal player.
yeah.
But you could go into ARMS, and it's like, hey, if you spend like a half hour learning this game, and then you just show up to the weeklies, you'll become one of the top players in your region.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Got it. That was a really good question, Raz. I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing is, like, there's just so much to uncover. It's not just a simple. Yeah, it'd be great if it was as big as Smash. There's like just so many layers to it, like an onion, like an ogre, like Shrek. It's no, but sincerely, it's like I love that question because yeah, I would love for it to be that big, but at the same time, so much can get lost with the small scene that we have. And I'm not talking about this current scene. I'm talking about like small as in 2018 scene, which I don't think you're around for. It's just kind of like I don't know. It's just super weird. It's so much more. Fuck.
It's both more and less. Like, it's
Yeah.
there's a lot going on in that kind of size. But, like, yeah, it's just knowing about when and what you're kind of going for.
Yeah. Yeah. It's... God, that was a really good question.
And we are currently watching a very good beatdown by Twin as he gets one final hit on Lewis, who was not able to keep up. Good start on the matches, but unfortunately for him, like, Twin just started to get the read on what he was doing and started punishing him out.
That was a great job for both of these players, but now we're going to go back over to the top of winners, round 4, which will be Heavy versus Iceman. We finally get to touch this corner yet again.
No, Donkey. Olgas are not like cakes.
Yeah, no, Pixel, I would love for it to be huge. It's just, it's so weird. It's so weird to think about the game huge when you've been in such a small corner for so long. Does that make sense?
A bit of it, too, is also your experience with the smaller community. Off of what I understand, and this might not be the right place to call all people out, so I won't say names specifically, but if we took the community that is actively playing right now and pumped it up to 2018 levels, this community would be a fucking mess. There are so many just, like, smelly people just, like, scuttling about in the corners and the shades who, like, actively call themselves members of the community that really should not be here.
Dude, there was so much shit that happened. Like,
yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was traumatized with some people in this community. People were assholes. I'm not gonna lie. I really learned how mean people can be. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and Mileve
you're
can.
Afraid of it being bigger because, like, to you, that means you're dealing with more of that.
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen. But at the same time, like, that's what you can pick up.
Yeah,
there would be more people like me though, and you, who would be able to try to back you up.
It could be,
but like, God, yeah, that's a scary thought if everything just like amplified that way. But it generally doesn't.
The amount of, like, God, I think I've had issues every single year. I joined 2018 to 2021. I've had issues with at least like 3 people every single year.
Once I was like more prominent and like actively leading the ARMS community, I was dealing with drama on a monthly basis,
God,
if not bi-weekly.
We're waiting for Heavy to join. He says he wants to give him a couple minutes, so
why don't we ask a new question?
Okay. Shit. Actually, let's go with a question from Izzy_arms from Twitter. What's your biggest ARMS hot take? I think people are assholes. No, sorry. I'm so thinking about that. I guess, like, the best hot take would be, because, like, off the top of my head, because I haven't really looked at the questions because I wanted to answer it wrong. I think that European ARMS is better than North American. At least their meta is. Because they're fun. I always see the same thing in North American tournaments. And European ARMS is just, looks more fun. I'm gonna be honest. Heck, they replaced Scrapyard. They replaced Scrapyard with Ninja College. I fucking love Ninja College.
You wanna know why?
What?
Americans are fucking tryhards.
Hey, don't forget there's some Canadians in here.
I'm calling myself out here. I use the fucking maid.
Oh, you said Americans. Sorry, I forgot that I also implied Canada.
Like North America. But
yeah.
Like, yeah, no, like,
that's my.
I
guess
definitely has more flavor to it.
I think that's my biggest, like, hot take. Besides, like, Snake Park is by far not the worst stage when you have cinema existing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Cinema's.
I think cinema's by far the worst stage. I'd rather play on Snake Park than cinema any day. I'd rather play on any other stage except cinema.
I dislike Ninja College more than I dislike cinema.
Oh, I love Ninja College. That's one of my favorite.
Actually, no, Name Redacted. Name Redacted is my worst ARM stage.
Yeah, I can respect that. I prefer Snake over cinema. I think cinema is really bad.
For my hot take, y'all are too stubborn. Y'all need to change the meta and the rule sets and accept that gloves make the scene worse and more dull.
Wait, did they
And
change?
at the very least, you need to deny people going double glove, if not get rid of gloves completely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I quit. That's why me personally, I stopped playing double glove in general. I haven't played double glove since March of 2020.
I still play gloves, and I'll still kick ass with gloves.
Oh, I meant double glove. I meant double
using,
gloves,
like,
by the way.
best arms in the game, like.
I meant double gloves, by the way. I'm not talking about gloves in general. Like I love
gloves in general.
I love
Single
gloves.
Glove is still way too much.
I love single glove, but I understand your perspective. I could respect
A
that.
single glove can beat 2 of any other glove if it's like a toaster or a bub.
Do you think, very quickly, just talking about this match very quickly, do you think the connection between EU and Japan is better than EU and NA? Or vice versa? I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that they're having bad connection right now, but it's a sincere, like, I'm sincerely curious if there's a better connection with Japan and NA or Japan and EU or EU.
These two
and
look
NA.
like they're handling the matchup better than what we've seen from EU and NA matches, so I'm gonna lean and say that they're either that or these two just have a really good netcode. I think the Netherlands, which is where the Iceman's from, is just closer to Japan as well, so.
For sure. And I guess it really does depend on which NA player is playing, because you could be on, like, Eastern time zone, which is farther away from Japan, or West Coast, which is closer to Japan.
We see East versus West Coast people that have leggier matches in this one.
That is very true. I've had horrible matches. I think some of my worst matches might be from people from actually the East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because the US has North America in general just has terrible internet.
Yeah.
But Heavy does not have terrible neutral game. Heavy is strong. And
No,
Heavy is
he's-
going to be able to take the first one with the timeout with some safe neutral play with the clapback boomerang combo. I definitely like the pick of boomerang instead of popper, especially against things like the dragon. It can counter out a lot of things that Heavy might otherwise struggle with if relying on the popper.
Yeah. I've had. God, I'm sorry. I'm really impressed by some of the questions we've gotten. That's really great. By the way, thank you for joining me on the stream, because like it really smoothed things out and it's so much less stressful.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I know.
Oh, you turned mega Canadian. Oh yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The accent really came out.
Wait, there was an accent?
There was an accent with you when you said that. You sounded Canadian. You had the.
Oh dear.
You had that. You had the stereotype. You had the fucking Canadian accent. Just. Oh yeah.
Nice KO, nice comeback from Ice. That was scored the 1-1.
No, you've infected me. You made it spread. What the hell? Holy shit.
I don't try to, you know this.
I know. This is what happens when we commentate together. It's been a while since we've been together, and now they think about it.
I'm gonna say, considering how it used to go for our commentary sessions, this is going significant. We're far more professional than what we usually went with.
Yeah.
You've upped your game. You're very good at You're much better at commentating.
Thank
these
you.
days.
I think you were my first
bad
gig.
before, but you're getting better.
Yeah, you were my first gig. I think I started commentating with you. You were my first person I commentated with.
I
think.
like it that way because
You like-
I'm a safer commentator than a lot of people.
Well, the
and
thing is that like we joke around a lot, so I'm glad that we have like a decent flow.
I'm
Holy
good
shit!
at-
Oh. Iceman, what the hell? I thought Heavy was gonna lose. I thought Heavy. Well,
yeah,
huh?
that looked like it was gonna work for Heavy, but then the nice utilization of the chakram to just go to the left and power through the rain instead.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. Oh, I did not. I'm pressing buttons. Dang it! Dang it!
You can press buttons. It's okay. It just moves the camera.
Yeah, the thing is that like I want to make sure like my controller doesn't make the TV fall asleep, so I'm just like, oop.
Why haven't you turned that off yet?
I don't know how. I tried looking for it, but I'm like, I don't get it, and then I just gave up. So I just make sure like occasionally like touch a button and hope for the best. Ooh,
Girl, we're
ooh,
gonna- Nice call there. That's ice.
Right at the end.
Excellent timing. And with that, Iceman will take the first game. Heavy had a really good start, but Iceman just started to figure out what was going on and called it out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I'd much rather be the first commentator for a lot of people because I'm more flexible than a lot of people are, and I can work with a lot of people, and I'm also like, I put a focus on trying to be encouraging and supportive. And for a lot of people, commentating is very stressful because you can say something incredibly embarrassing like hot slaps, and then that just become a thing.
Chateau is sexy.
Chateau is sexy.
Kick Cobra's hot.
Sexy.
Kick Cobra's hot. Chateau is sexy. You know the deal.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
And it's like, it's a lot of pressure on people. So like, I try to be somebody who allows it to not be as tense.
Yeah. Okay, Heavy's choosing his match right now. His thing right now. Iceman band sparring via Buster. This is, mind you, this is a best of 3. And winner will have to go face Twin 5-0.
In winter finals.
Winter finals. I almost said grands. And just and losers bracket seems to be going fairly well. It's going very smoothly. I know that it does tend to slow up when Frosty and Loser are both in there, which is fine. It happens. Oh, we're going! Yay! We're going Space Stadium.
That's the name of the game when you gotta share like a console.
Yeah, but I'm glad this. See, if the community was bigger, they wouldn't be able to do that. What the fuck? Hello? Where'd you go?
If the community was bigger, they would have 2 consoles because the community probably would have pulled together to get them a second console.
Iceman? Did he leave for you? Hello?
Yeah, he's not there.
Where are you? I got kicked out of the lobby. Uh-oh.
Well, let's wait for him to get back into the lobby.
Okay, he's running again, yeah. Oh my god. By the way, very quick shout out to Fidget for making the logo for Champions of the Era 100, Jurassic Park. And another shout out to Paul for making the trailer that I posted earlier.
Yay.
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 Very quickly.
They would have made so much money with ARMS by now. They would own 5 Switches. Yes.
I'm just looking.
What's a good one?
What made you get into Min Min in the first place? Someone told me to play Min Min.
It really is. Like, this is one of those questions where you're like, what made you get into this character? And you just have them. It's so fun to just not have a good answer.
I mean, by the way, this was from Ice Dash. Ice Dash just said, what made you get into Min Min in the first place? Someone told me to play her. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, she's fun. And then here I am 3 years later. Because my Helix was atrocious. Like, I may have a Helix pin because he was my first main. But he is horrible.
Yeah. He's so hard to play. If you do not have the right brain for him, you do not play him.
Oh, I do not have brain in general. I don't care.
I mean,
what
obviously, because you also play Mechanica.
Okay.
That's my main. And I have absolute.
I love Default Max. What got you into Mechanica, by the way?
I picked her.
Okay.
I looked through the menu of characters during the test punch. I picked her. I didn't pick anybody else. It took me a very long time to play any other character. I don't know. I just pick characters.
And then you're like mine. By the way, anyone on stream seeing this little penguin I'm holding? His name is Kevin, and he squishes, and then he rises after you squish him. So
he's like my Kirby.
He's like my little. He's a little stress ball for me.
Yeah.
But I just like seeing him rise from the dead.
Rice.
He's very horribly indented. Buddy, you okay? He's out rising. Yes, he is. Anyways, but yeah, I just chose
this round. Yeah.
I didn't choose Midman.
We're not fancy people. We picked the character because reason. Like, it's not even a strong reason.
Yeah, someone told me to play it. I'm like, cool. And then here we are. Like, it's the same thing for, like, Phoenix. I used to play T-Bird. He's like, why do you play Phoenix? Someone told me to to switch it for T-Bird. It was Askew. Askew recommended that I switched it. And I'm like, I like Askew. So let me just listen to him, and I've just kind of stuck with it because it worked out a lot better than T-Bird. I miss T-Bird. We haven't seen T-Bird. I want to see someone play T-Bird. There's a little bit of lag. Bam.
Yeah. Looking at this round so far, Heavy once again starting off with point advantage.
I'm just very quick checking. Ooh, we got some really big losses out here. Oh, that's an unfortunate rush that did not land, but he does have very damaged arms. Iceman does have a damaged arm.
That is going to be a good rush. Nice 315.
Ooh.
Missing the juggle.
No Yabuki. Oh shit.
Just looking for a little bit more to take Iceman out, and that will bring the score to 1 apiece. This is it.
There we go.
And there we go.
It's currently 1-1, one last game for either player, and they will move on to face Twin 5-0. And a little update on bracket happening right now. Alumux is the first player to go into losers round 4, waiting for her match from Flash Eater versus Panther. Uran is out of the tournament. Frosty is out of the tournament, losing to Alumux. Eddie's out of the tournament. Yam lost to Loser. And Spencer's out of the tournament. And, right now the current matches that are going on in Losers is Mr. Adol versus Frosty, who up next will be facing Woomy, and Raz versus Loser, and Flesh Eater versus Panther. Yeah. There's a large conversation happening in the chat, and this is going really nicely. I'm just gonna admit that. Ooh, banned from... Yeah, no scrap, temple, or DNA. Yeah! We're gonna see Ribbon Ring.
We're going all wild places.
Yeah. See, Iceman's my homie. He always chooses Ribbon. He always goes Ribbon, so that makes me happy. I knew it was gonna be Ribbon. And now we see the Midman. Did we see him play Midman versus... Did he play against Alumux, or was that Yam? It was Yam. This is a different person. Yeah. I tend to mix them two up because they both play Ribbon and Midman sometimes. I forgot that he uses a Seiki. I like the Seiki.
Seiki?
Yeah.
Seiki can work pretty well. It's a little dangerous against the clapback. Like, you can get it to go around it, but at the same time, especially against, like, a King Cobra clapback,
yeah.
Like, watch how many times it's gonna just get reflected back because of that shield. Like, it is not easy.
But the good
thing is very curvy, but it also just goes right back into things.
The good thing about Iceman is that he's very careful with his Seiki. He does not go very... He keeps his distance when he sends it out. So, like, even if it hits a clapback, there's a very low chance of it actually hitting him back. Like, he really makes sure that Seiki goes long and far, and he is doing works with that chakram. Doing some serious heavy damage versus heavy right now. And he goes flying. That Seiki's very scary. Heavy's got to play safe. Well, that clapback is a great shield. he does got to be wary of that chakram that does go around. There's 20 seconds left on the timer, and there's a significant lead. Heavy's got to do some serious work to catch up versus Iceman, or might just want to save that rush for the next round. He's gonna grab. Iceman just gotta really hold it out for now until the timer ends, and he does.
Yeah, he is stalling here, and this is a great stage for stalling too.
Oh yeah, hopping around all those boxes and whatnot, it's perfect. Both players are gonna go into this round with Rush online. No change. I lied. There is a change. We're gonna see Popper. I'm sorry for lying.
Popper generally works pretty well at these like max range scenarios because it's just like that spread shot really just shines there. And then you can also, if you get a charged hit, it just causes your opponent to lose all their neutral.
Oh!
And nice!
I felt that in my soul!
Disrespecting that clapback, and he ate it full.
Oh!
Oh, but it's gonna steal away his as well.
Oh, this is horrible. This is a really good match for both these players right now, just due to the fact that Siki is messing everyone up. Oh my god. There we go again.
Not gonna be able to follow up. Couldn't get the Popper to connect in time.
As Raz says, Siki
There's
says
a
no
good grab.
rush. Beautiful grab. Now Iceman's turning to red. He does have rush online, but he won't get the juggle. And Siki does so much damage, but you need that juggle on that rush if you want to try to get that advantage you need. And there's too much of a disadvantage. Iceman's gotta make a miracle happen.
Yeah, he's getting zoned out right now by Popper clapback, and he just cannot find the answer he's looking for. Because, again, at this range, especially now that Popper's just, like, meeting at this range, he doesn't have the answer. He can't outzone this wet loadout. He's got to find a way in. Or he's got to change something to be able to match that range. But he is going to stand his ground, determined to make these arms work.
This is gonna be very intense to see who's gonna fight Twind after this, because these players are monsters.
Oh yeah,
in a good way, of course. These are not exactly players.
Speaking as a monster, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I don't like fighting you. I'm gonna be honest. You scare me. Oh, no
nice
juggle.
330 damage rush. Ooh,
God.
gets a shock and confirm.
This could be... God, the thing is, this could really be anyone's game. With Heavy skill level, it wouldn't surprise me.
Heavy switched back to the boomerang.
Oh!
No, it's not Heavy game. He lost before with the boomerang.
Maybe he wasn't really feeling the Popper despite winning. I don't know. Oh!
Maybe he wasn't, but it was working.
Dude, he just got... Yo! Iceman moves on to face Twin 5-0.
Like, maybe he wasn't feeling it, but he did win the round, and he did get creamed when he was working with the boomerang.
Yeah.
So we just saw that happen again. That was just a bad call on his part, unfortunately.
Okay. Really quickly, before we get Twinned in here, I need to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. And we will continue in just a moment.
Alright. So, while Era is going to the washroom, we can take this moment to remind you all that this tournament has a prize pool that is being funded by the community. She did post... Oh, there's a nice link. I mean, she does have an email address that works as well, but you can either drop a tip through that. That money would go to her. As well as... Let's see if I can find it. A very easy way would be this email address right here. Would be your key way to get money into Champion of the Era 100. Do feel free to send a PayPal, some money over there. That way more players have more money coming through. And of course, you can also just support Era by following for future streams. Or you could do that for me as well. I'm also a streamer. Support is always appreciated. I currently play a lot of Ninjala. That is my key fixation. Or you could subscribe to her,
Oh.
which will get her $2.50 because Twitch's system is borked.
Thanks for the follow. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm back. The Iceman, the person who made that was Fidget. I don't have their Twitter online right now. Thank you for that, for the few advertisements. Believe I see you put my stuff in chat.
Yeah. Yes.
By the way, if you guys want, like, to deliver me food, give me money. I just realized I'm hungry.
Please support us. We are
Hungry.
because the system is designed very poorly. Us content creators often get very little money for all the time, work, and effort that we put into building and supporting these things. And that means that it's very difficult to get anything off the ground. And the only way that can be possible is through the support of individuals who are capable of supporting us through PayPal, Patreon. I guess Twitch is an option. And makes sure that we can continue doing the things we love instead of having to do things we don't love.
Yeah. So,
Like that retail job I quit because it's horrible.
Yeah. So, actually, if you guys want, send it through my PayPal, and just say for food, and I will actually deliver and eat on stream. Because if you do it through tips, it goes to my savings account, not my checkings. And I won't be able to access it. Also, I don't get tips immediately because I don't know why. Actually, no way I do. I'm just dumb. Brain head empty.
Please support us.
Help.
Please. Give me money to coach.
Either
DM me and be like, hi, can you coach me in ARMS or Ninjala? Or I guess I could do Smash if needed.
Yeah.
Or like, hi, could you like teach me how to speedrun a game? Or like, hi, can you help me set up a tournament? Please, just give me like $20. It would make my life so much better.
I will buy lunch. Or I guess dinner, because it's getting closer to that time for me.
Dinner. My girl.
Well, we have these
This
two.
is what all true warriors strive for.
While we have these two going off, doing their thing, let's actually answer a question from Mileve.
No.
Man, I don't know who that is.
She sounds terrible.
God, are you assuming their gender?
They do use they them pronouns.
They do use they them pronouns, but also she them. Depending.
Yes.
Who is the biggest inspiration for you in regards to your TOing methods? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really have one.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just kind of like, I had Hama help me out a lot, and I guess him, because he kind of taught me the basics, but I kind of developed my own style after a little bit. And that's it. Like, I can't really say, like, I had a specific inspiration overall. Because Scrimps is very particular. I don't think you played enough in your tournaments to really understand your TOing style. I didn't really play in too many tournaments when I first started.
My TOE style is ban everybody I don't like.
Yeah, for real. I was scared that you didn't like me for a bit.
Anxiety gang.
Anxiety gang. But yeah, just kind of like I just kind of picked up whatever. It's like, I think this works.
Yeah.
Did you have an inspiration, or did you just kind of like, I'll figure it out as I go along?
Scrimps was kind of, but overall it was just me wanting to do a thing.
Yeah, that's kind of like the fair one. I like that question. That's a very simple question. You gave a lot of good questions.
Yeah, they're fun questions.
Yeah,
I had fun coming up with them.
If you could eject one meme from ARMS history, what would you pick? Personally, I don't like beef.
Oh god, that one!
Yeah, it's so ugly. I hate beef. I love beef, by the way. I love like steak and stuff, but I hate the mean beef. I think that's like my least favorite one
It's
by
like
far.
A deep fried biff.
Yeah, no, it's like a clay version of beef that's very like like deep fried kind of.
Beefy.
Yeah, I think the emote's still an
Beefy
Arms
deep
Central.
fried biff.
It's sincerely my least favorite emote, and I think it's just not funny overall. That was also another question from you. What about you? Do you have a meme that you did not like from Arms
M.
History?
Get rid of M.
M? Why?
Cause I don't want it around. No M. M is banned.
I just kind of find the only reason I really like M is because of what happened with the Panda Global Tournament.
God, yeah.
How they
I don't know.
Shut
I don't
up.
have a good reason. I think I just decided that M was my enemy, and it's just kind of like that's just how it is.
Is it just because JM messed up how Mechanical looks?
I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Clean first win. Not clean. God, that was an insane first win from Twint. Alright, game 1 goes to Twint in this best of 5. Let me just out of the way. I actually do want to answer one more question of yours. Have you made this is your last question actually? Have you made an OC in ARMS? If not, what do you think it would be like if you did make one? I kind of made one. I talked to Doc about it. She drew a version of her. I don't have a name for her, but I just said it was a barista. It was a barista. So her her hair was made of foam. I'm sure if I find it, like really look, I could find it. But it was a barista, like a Starbucks barista, like a coffee themed one. Very much like, you know, because I'm a coffee drinker, and one of my favorite mugs to drink out of is a Rocky mug. Support Ohio Arms. Haha. But seriously, the barista. I guess the barista. We never came up with a name for her. I want to say it's more of Doc's creation. I gave the idea, but she drew her, so I gotta give Doc credit for that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, they drew her.
He.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Doc still uses she, her. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing great. You're not banned. We're not canceling you.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot. I'm like, oh wait, shit.
You're fine. It's especially when you don't talk to Doc too often. It's like it's not always gonna be the easiest thing to read.
Yeah, it's a new development.
The fact that you care means a lot.
Yeah. Dog don't hate Sorry.
So the fun thing for me is me asking that question actually inspired me to make an OC. So I've made a bunch of Ninjala OCs. I'm not going to get into the details of them. But there was this one character in particular. Her name is Dominic.
Okay.
Long story short, she's built to be the bully character for my self-insert.
Okay.
She's an investigative reporter. She can't say the word investigative though. She always says something else. But anyways, so she's a newspaper person. Like she does stories.
Okay, a reporter.
Yeah, so she's a reporter from like Boston.
Do you know anything about Boston, Mileve?
So as an ARMS character, like her arms are like news rolls or something like that, like camera film, something of the sorts. But we figured out I need to scroll back and read it because it's fucking amazing what we came up with. Let's see. Okay, so Dominic's kit. She has a hammer that blinds. It's like an inkstand.
Yeah.
She has a homie that is ice type. Similar. I don't think it's Boston specifically. I can't remember what area. But like specifically, like it's meant to look like one of the taxis from that area. But it's an ice homie.
Oh, we're gonna.
That sounds nice.
Wait, did you see who won? I admit I was like Twint. Okay, so it's
Win won.
Okay,
like, 1-1.
So it's 2-0 Twint's favor, and Iceman's bringing out a Tron, which I don't think I've ever seen from them.
I think I've seen it before.
I don't know too much about European arms, but I love them.
And then the third arm is a Slapamander. This Slapamander is newspaper. It's a newspaper roll that she slaps people with.
It's like when you slap a doll, again, like the old, it's like, you just hit him with the nose with this rolled up snooze.
Yes.
Is it like,
But
yes,
so-
it's like a slap of
It's a neutral element weapon.
Alright.
Now, what's interesting about it is because, like, it's neutral, we're doing something that is a little more interesting than normal neutral type weapons. Basically, the newspaper, when it is charged, it does 2 hits. It's a double hit on its own.
Ah, okay, I can see that. Wait, what were the other 2 ones? Just as a reminder, because my brain.
An ink stamp hammer,
So
and
it's
an ice homie.
so blinder, a
Yeah.
blinding and a homie. Okay, and a.
Ice homie.
Oh, okay, Twin will take round 1 of game 3.
This is just Twins' game. So we even got her ability.
Did you have a like a drawing of her by any chance?
We don't have a drawing of this character. I could show you like the Ninjala OC and how she looks,
Yeah.
but
Ooh.
like that wouldn't properly entail what she'd look like as an arms fighter, especially since she's like a 14-year-old kid. And as an arms fighter, she'd probably be like at least 17,
I think
maybe in her
Iceman's-
20s.
I think Iceman's Mimic would actually be better than his Tron. Oh, good bait.
Nice catch.
Great bait. There we go.
Oh, he almost got some tempo, but
Yeah, no, it's hard. You gotta.
it.
Oh no. 20.
Yeah.
This is, and also mind you, original life. Oh, there goes another grab. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna kill.
This is gonna be it. This is it. I don't think.
Oh! That was a 3-0 on Twin's favor, so Twin moves on automatically to Grand
So
Finals.
Twins had a 3-0 and a 2-0 on stream, which means Twins had a 5-0.
I love
Twin
you,
5-0.
but I really don't like this. Actually, he has only lost 1 match so far, and that was 1 game to Eddie.
Oh.
So, let me just quickly check. Okay. Woomy beat Mr. Adol. Woomy's now fighting Raz. Raz beat Loser. And winner of Raz and Woomy will have to face Heavy. I believe Loser... Lewis and Alumux is currently playing right now. So, I think... Oh, apparently there's a lot of lag between those 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wait! Woomy haven't announced... Hey! They haven't... Okay. Alright, they're coming in. We got Raz and Woomy at the last minute before they started giving each other friend codes.
Nice.
We're gonna see...
No.
Oh.
I have to share the most important part. We even got Dominic's abilities.
Oh, really?
Like, you know how Springman has Deflect, Ribbon Garage, Multi-Jump, so on and so forth?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dominic starts out a little bit slower, like maybe 10% slower than Ninjara.
Mm-hmm.
She also starts with girth size 1.
Ah.
Now the trick is, every successful hit she lands, her girth size increases by 1, but reduces her movement speed by 5%. It resets on knockdown or standard freeze effects.
Okay.
Charge speed is slightly longer than Ribbon Girl.
Okay.
So yeah, whenever she hits you, she gets bigger arms. So if she gets like a multi-hit and gets 2 hits off of that, she gains 2 girth sizes.
Oh, okay. It's a little confusing, but I get it.
It's basically Min, but instead of charging a dragon arm, you punch your opponent.
Fun! Okay. We're gonna go to Buster Beach.
I
Expect to see more Blorbage. Blorbage. Damn, you got your OC like all figured out while I'm just like, yeah, she's a barista. I just gotta
Let's sit down, we'll come up with your character. Like, I was voice chatting with Chico, and we just got really excited about the idea.
What's my what of my character?
We'll figure out your character, like,
I think
just all.
yeah, I think his name or Coca. Like Coco.
Coco is...
Just
I need to
'cause-
come up with a
Ooh.
finer name for Dominic, because she's not going to come into this and be like Dominic.
I mean, I just say
like-
Coco because like have a cup of cocoa.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I was gonna go with, like... I don't know, I need to, like, really think about it, because the only thing I just got up was, like, oh, coffee character, because I like coffee. It's super...
I mean, that's a great way to make a character.
Yeah, I know.
My self-insert Ninjala OC is, I like Celeste, I like myself. Let's make a character that's based on myself and Celeste, and then make her traumatized.
Sophia wants a cowboy arms character with a 6-shooter and a cactus. Just throw a cactus. Just throw a cactus.
I'm down for this.
No, just imagine like a potted plant, just like you take it out of your pocket like a cartoon and you just yeet it at someone's face.
Fuck its head.
And it just sticks to your face. Don't, like, you just take it off. Oh my god, that was great. I love that one. There we go. Woomy got the groove on. Oh my god, it's funny as hell. By the way, super quickly, because I do want to advertise this super fast. I'm wearing the Arms Nice shirt made by Fellows TV. And if you guys want to check it out, they got some other stuff that's also Arms Nice. I don't know, I forgot who made the drawing, but it was like, it's really cool.
Dog Weasel.
Dog Weasel! I forgot, yeah. What that guy did. But yeah, if you guys want to check them out. What?
There he goes.
Okay. You okay?
What just happened?
I don't know, because I was focused on putting in the advertisement. I think from what I understand, you just had a stroke, and I'm just trying to.
Oh, I think I got booted.
Oh, you got booted. So did Raz.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains why.
I'll post the clip I found that I got. Let's see, when does it start?
Alright, so apparently both you and Raz just got kicked out.
Yeah. Okay, it starts around then. I'm gonna just edit this slightly. Yeah, there we go. That's the clip. I'll post it and you can look at it. It's great. I love Arms Lag because it's so comically broken.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Who won round one? That was Woomy. Woomy won round one.
Let me see. Yeah, Woomy won the first round. Okay, clip is up.
Alright, time to see what the heck happened.
It's brilliant.
That's great. I'm glad I witnessed that. Be sure to check out Mileve's Twitter so you can see what the heck she just posted. That was really good.
Shout out to my Twitter. There's the clip.
Shout out to Mileve's Twitter. Follow her. See what happens. Oh yeah, I forgot that they're building up the rush again. And
yeah, they're getting things. Want
to do another question?
Yeah, you can ask another question.
Doc asked, "Is there any ARMS event you wish you could have attended, and if there was one in the future you would go to? Also, what would be your ideal venue / event?" Let's start with the first half. I wish I could have been to Smash and Splash 4, and I wish I could have been to Smash and Splash 5, and I wish I could have gone to Switchfest 2. Those two were really good.
Switchfest was good.
I really wanted to go to Switchfest 2. I could have gone because 2GG offered to send me, but I was a minor at the time, and my parents would not allow me to go across the country, thinking that I'm gonna get kidnapped by these people who are paying me to go for free, basically. which is really disappointing since, you know, again, I was just a minor, so there's nothing I could have done there. But, yeah, I could have gone to Switch Fest too, and it looked like a lot of fun, and I'm glad that they gave me the opportunity to seed it. Just like I appreciate that I was able to seed Heart of Battle. Any future events? I guess Riptide if ARMS is there. And ideal venue? I don't give a damn. I think the water park would have been nice. That's like the Smash and Splash venue. Looked like a lot of fun. I kind of wish I could have gone there. So I guess ideal venue would have been Smash and Splash.
Catch, Rumi.
Jesus Christ. That was game 1, wasn't it?
That was game 1.
Jesus.
Praise him.
Praise him.
Them.
Sophia, aren't you fighting Lewis right now? She's typing in chat. Did you guys fight already?
Because if they haven't, then we could stream that next.
Yeah, but they haven't updated its score. They have not fought. Why haven't you guys fought?
How about we stream them next?
Yeah, no. We'll stream them next. I just thought they would be fighting. Okay.
Also, we're going to cinema.
Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, God.
They heard you. They heard you.
Oh, no. Raz knows I do not like cinema. So when I ran Outlaw Skirmish, he kept on going to cinema.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's horrible. Yeah.
This is bad.
Oh, God. This is my least favorite stage. I'm glad that there are people that can appreciate stages like this. I'm glad that people like this exist, despite... Yeah. I guess people could really say the same about like stages like Ninja College and Snake Park and whatnot.
Yeah. Like, this stage is frustrating because of how defensive it is, but it's also really good just as a silly stage.
The thing is, I can't even see it as a silly stage just because of how frustrating it is.
No, I mean, like, incredibly silly. Like, you're both vibing, and one of you uses Rush to push the car a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good knockdown from Umi. Gotta love seeing the buff. Yeah, it's buff. Because Bub is the black one. Okay. I always forget. I always tend to mix them up because they're like, I don't.
It's hard to... It's so... They're... Just because, like...
The names?
Yeah. The names are similar, the arms are similar, it's just like...
I don't even know the difference. Like, I think one has a faster retract speed, and I think that might be... Bub?
So, Buff has super good homing. And it always has the super good homing. Bub is the technical one of the two. So Bub has roaster levels of control, is a bit better at boxing, and if you don't aim it at
Stay on the ground. Raz, stay on the ground. Raz, stop moving! Oh, he wasted Rush.
But if you don't aim with Bub, then it has similar levels of homing that Buff has.
Yeah, I get you. Sorry for yelling that. I'm like, you got 9 seconds. You want to.
This is your tournament. You do it however you want. I'll try to help out and like.
I don't want
how you're wanting to roll.
I don't mean to interrupt you. It's just worse of like.
Your revenge.
Oh, have a good one, Matthias. Thank you again for donating.
You take care, love.
You're the best.
Like, if you told me, hey, Mileve, talk about Kess and Mal for the rest of the tournament, I'd be like, bet. If you're like, you're not allowed to talk for the rest of the tournament, I'd be like, bet.
No, you'd be like, just quiet.
I'm like, okay, I'll just do other things. I'm just gonna go and RP in another place.
Oh god. Okay, this is a really good match for Raz for very obvious reasons as to it being his favorite stage. Ooh, not a good rush. Ooh, good knockdown.
That's gonna get punished, and now Rumi is going in for the kill, trying to close things out, and that's gonna be a clean read. will not be able to
Ooh.
connect the car. Saves Razio. Psyduck's IQ too big. 20 seconds left on the clock. We will not be seeing another rush. Rumi is holding the lead. Razio needs to find a way in to get that damage, but will not be able to. So we're getting another round.
Mind you, by the way, just very quickly, there is going to be an announcement at the end of stream, so be sure to stick around, even if you guys don't want to. There will be a...
Even if you don't want to, too bad.
I will throw Kevin at you. my squishable ping. This is what's gonna happen. Poor Kevin. This is downside of face cam. I dropped him.
Evil. Ooh, nice rush, but he's gonna get caught by the boomerang as, again, cars are betraying everybody. Rumi now has the health and rush lead. Looking to keep this going. Razio trying to just, like, not get caught out by anything. Nice evade will allow him to block as well, keeping him in the match. Boomerang continuing to do a really nice job of just, like, weaving through the cars and reaching him to get a couple of really nice hits, countering that warp.
I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out.
That is understandable.
My brain just kind of went on autopilot and just like stared at the fiery Dorito that's going on Raz's side. Oh no! Oh,
Here
it
it
worked!
comes!
It landed! Oh!
Nice! 245, 260 doesn't get the full thing, but 260 is still nice.
That's why I don't like this freaking stage. The car! It was the car that messed him up!
10 seconds left. If Razio gets a single hit, he will have the lead. But he needs to go in!
Raz! Oh my god. This is why you lost.
He didn't start going in until it was too late, and even then he wasn't going in.
Yeah, now it is... Oh, wait, actually, that's the end of it. Raz is now officially been eliminated. And it was 2-0 Wumi's favor. Thank you so much for playing, Raz. It's a pleasure. We're gonna have Heavy and Wumi play off stream just so we can kind of keep it going. Me and Heavy play off stream. And let's get Alumux. Fuck is she? And who's the other person? I completely forgot. Louis. Baguette. Get in here. Thanks so much for playing. Raz, the homie. I love Raz.
Razio is great.
While we wait
Hangs out in my server a lot. Is a cool friend.
Yeah. Let's ask another question. Answer another question, I mean.
Speaking of, I love Raz's buffed Psyduck profile picture.
Oh my god, yes. Was there ever a tournament idea that you scrapped? You have a lot of dope ones. If not, what was your motivation for getting into TOing? I don't think I really had a tournament idea that ever got scrapped, really, because I just kind of did it, and if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. I didn't really come up with too many ideas when it came to tournaments. I just kind of ran either backroom or I did this one or something, and if anything, I stopped running particular ones, but I wouldn't say that's scrapped. Like, I managed to pretty much do everything I wanted to do. I didn't really have any, like, ideas. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do it. No, I just kind of, it's like, oh, this would be cool, and then I don't do it, but that's just how it is. Like, there's nothing you can do. I don't think I've had any ideas. Oh, by the way, this was asked by Chico, and my motivation for getting into TOing is Smash and Splash 4 that I couldn't go. Hey, Frosty and Loser. By backroom, I mean, like, stages, bitch. Default Derby is stages, backroom. Yeah, I'm proud of Default Derby. Default Derby is one of my favorite babies, and I'm proud I gave it to Frosty and Loser, because they have taken really good care of it. I know. Oh my god. Can you guys... You two shut up. LL Skirmish turned out as a great success. Default Derby. All my tournaments have had a lot of accomplishments behind them, and haven't really had any be scrapped. Did you scrap any ideas, Mileve?
I've had tournaments that nobody shows up.
I
guess those are scraps.
I mean, same here. I meant like just random ideas.
No, I usually if it sounded fun, I'd just do it.
Yeah. Oh, we're going Buster. All right, going ahead.
Butster.
Butster? Butts.
Butster.
Butts. Trying to see. If given a chance, would you have TO'd any other game besides ARMS? Not really, because the only reason I TO'd ARMS is because I liked ARMS. There's no other game where I'm like, oh, this would be really cool if we did this. Everything's just kind of been somewhat mundane. If I didn't enjoy playing it and it's something I could see myself playing for a long time, I don't think I could do it. Like, I don't really see myself TOing Smash. Unless someone asked me to help them, I'd be honored to do so. I mean, heck, I've helped out with Mario Tennis Aces. But I sincerely don't believe I would do anything of the sort. Jesus Christ. Lewis! Let her breathe! And really, I know you TO'd Ninjala.
I've TO'd a few things. I've TO'd like a Mario Party tournament.
How did those work?
It was weird. It worked out, but it was weird.
It was weird. Is it just because like the rules and stuff, or like?
It's Mario Party. It was like one of the bad Mario parties too.
Which one?
So it's like Mario Party 9 or something like that. Like one of the ones that you're stuck in a car, so you can't like strategize.
Ah, so you're just yeah, I get you. But I know you. Okay, you TO'd ARMS Ninjala. Did he try to do Mario Tennis Aces for a little bit or no?
I tried, and I asked people to help spread word, and nobody spread word, so I gave up on that.
Okay.
Because nobody was interested, nobody would spread, like, help, like...
Spread word.
Do advertising.
Yeah, MTO is a little bit weird to get into. I helped out Sedge run the 2GG one, kind of, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
They were really long.
Yeah.
Tennis...
At least from what I recall, like, especially in MTA, like, the meta is very much, like...
Linear?
It's a very long and patient process of trying to burn your opponent's resources so that you can do something unstoppable.
Yeah.
Because you have so many tools and resources to outdo your opponent, and you have so much movement, that it's like, it is a game of patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done tournaments of like all sorts of things.
Good shit, Sophia. Jesus.
Nice work bringing it back.
I think if I really thought about it, another game that I was really interested in possibly TOing, it's just that the community was so small, it's kind of hard to get into. Was Lethal League Blaze.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I really enjoyed playing it on the Switch. I got it on my PC. It's so much fun, but it's so fast. And personally, considering how I am, I don't think I could do two games at a time because I think I would stress myself out too much. So I really just wanted to focus on ARMS only. And which benefited.
If you got enough support to be able to, then yeah, you could do multiple games.
No, it's just more so like I don't want to spread myself too thin, you know? Because I have a job, I'm in college, and I'm not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. So I really got to work hard in school. So it'd be too much for me to handle trying to manage two different scenes at once.
Yeah.
But it would have been cool if I was in Lethal League. I think that was my friend Leah who asked that. That was a really good question. Nice. That was an intense round one.
I mean, the trick is too, you don't always have to make everything weekly. You could have like
bi-weeklies and stuff. But
you could you could have these weeklies and then like with a group of other people plan like an online quote unquote major that has like ARMS, Lethal League, Ninjala, Smash, Pokken,
Yeah, I get you. It's just kind of like,
Bread.
bread. Soup. It's just kind of like, I really just didn't want to at the time. And here I am, and I'm satisfied with my decision in the end, but, yeah, Lethal League would have possibly been the other game I would have played, considering, and, what got me into it was, the Fellows TV, like, the third, like, annual one, and it was ARMS, the Fur was running ARMS and Lethal League, and I watched a bit of Lethal League while I was TOing ARMS, and, it looked really great. It looked like a lot of fun, so I gotta thank Fellas TV for getting me into it.
Yeah.
Did he say spring or... Yeah, spring. Okay, I think he said sparring for a second. I got worried. That was a great question. Ooh! I love the Kablammer. Grifficle would hate it. But
I disapprove.
you disapprove? You disapprove of the Kablammer? Is it Whammer?
Whammer's worse than Homely or Whammer, like across the board.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think that's a certain.
The only players that use Kablammer are brass players, and they would do better if they had the Whammer. But they use the Kablammer because that's the default.
Actually, wait. So if we had straight up running default, I didn't. Oh, thank you for the raid, Rocket Station. Very much appreciate it. You're a true one. Thank you. Damn. Rating.
Was looking for a rush confirm onto the ledge, but he's gonna end up just pushing it, and he gets 330 damage, knocks Alimox into critical. Any uncharged hit, any charged hit would be enough.
Good job, Lewis. And another one. Arms nice indeed. Thank you for the support, Rocket Station. Welcome everyone to the stream. Alright.
Arms nice.
No changes, and now we know that Sophia did not have a full default thing because I saw Ram in there. Glad you guys like Arms. Arms is great. Lewis has really clean movements with his Helix.
Yeah, he has taken a lot of time to make sure that this Helix just moves as well as can be. Because that's one of those characters that you really have to be on top of things
For
to
sure.
play this character as well as you can.
Unfortunately he wasted that rush, but Sophia's gonna get 355 damage, putting the health about even for both players. Oh my gosh. Lewis is like, it's just so fluid. Like, the thing is, like, I agree, like Helix you really gotta sit down and put into practice for, but like, you could tell that this is a truly skilled Helix that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
Oh, good knockdown on Sophia. And this is a best of 3, so these two are really fighting. Because there is a $250 prize pot currently happening right now. And it's... I'm sure people want money. I would not blame them. But if they don't want their winnings, they just give it to me.
Yes. Give it to us.
Give it to us, yeah. Me and Mileve will share it. You guys don't need to take the money. It's just a suggestion.
I'll go use it to eat food.
I will order McDonald's or something. I don't know. I'll eat something. Ooh, there seems to be a bit of lag here, right?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
I can definitely sense a little bit, but it's hard to say exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't think it's bad enough to be a problem.
No.
Good punish there with the Kablammer.
Yeah.
We'll see how the players feel after this round, but as it stands, that could have been a really nice rush. Alarmox, though, just focusing on buffing up. We'll have to see if that's going to be a detrimental play, or if that rush, or if this will pay off in the long run. Ooh. I feel like not going for that rush, though, will hurt Alarmox a lot, and we are starting to see some tempo loss that damage could have had Lewis critical health here.
Alarmox still does have a significant health lead going on. There is another significant health lead. Most likely trying to save the rush for the red to make it safe. And
yeah, that's a whipped rush. Alarmox would have had this if she landed that. Hopefully she can bring things back because she's losing ground
really fast.
Lewis gets this rush to connect.
Oh, and he doesn't! but she is currently in big boy buff mode, and that is not good for Lewis.
Good chips. That's gonna knock him to the magic.
He's
pixel.
currently in the
10
red.
Seconds left on the clock. Anything can happen here still.
Alamux now has rush, and she takes
she gets one more. Just barely taunting, even though she failed, so I don't think she deserved that taunt.
She did not deserve that taunt, but she's gonna do it anyways. It is currently 1-1. One more win, and then they move on to face the next match, which is still going on, so we don't know who it is. Ah, man. That was a good one. One of my favorite matchups to watch is Helix versus Brass. Just because it's so wonky, but it's great. Alright, Mileve is going to be right back, so this is going to be me solo commentating. So welcome everyone to the stream. I know we just had a little bit of a raid right now. This is Champions of the Era 100. This is a unique tournament, a different tournament than normal. And yeah, I appreciate the raid. I appreciate you guys sticking around. It's always nice to have a lovely group of people. Sophia is going to be banning, or Alamux is going to be banning Maz, Temple, and Scrap. We're going to go to Buster Beach. I don't know if there's going to be any changes happening, but we shall see. This is going to be the last match between these two players.
Whoever takes this will be advancing to face off against either Hebi or Woomy. How's that match going, by the way?
They are fighting, that is for sure.
Yes,
oh, wait, they said GG's. But I don't know who won.
GG's. Hebi won the first one. It looks like Hebi won 2-0.
Okay. They gotta update it. They gotta update it. Are we gonna see? Oh no. Okay. Oh, double glove helix. It's a very iconic set. Everyone knows this set, and it's hell on earth. Oh yeah, Heavy confirmed one. Man, we got some pretty high winners up here.
Yeah.
We got some really intense matches coming up. It's
you definitely the seeding is great. We've got first seed in top 4. We've got 5th seed, 2nd, and if Lewis takes this, 3rd seed. If Alumux takes this, then 9th seed. So like,
to be
things
fair,
are pretty good.
The thing is with the seeding is that everyone is so close together, and it's really hard. One thing for sure,
it is hard to tell.
It's hard to seed, especially since we got the mix of European players in here. Because the thing is like, we don't typically know how European players play versus North American players. We gotta go with the results from Europe. Like I try to go my best by going by the results that we typically see from NA and EU. And sometimes I don't know the person's playstyle. Like there's a reason why Mr. Adol was placed so high, because he has been dominating the EU scene for a little bit now. Well, though he is an up-and-comer new one, from what I understand. But
causes pressure that Lewis was applying.
Good shit, Lewis. Lewis just needs one more round, and then he can move on to face Heavy. I'm proud of my seating, despite it being very messy.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's just so tight. Like, some players are just too close together, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't really matter which place you put them.
Yeah, like, it's hard to tell where things are actually going to go.
280 damage rush. Good rush. We are seeing a very tower mode Helix. Just...
Lewis knows what's working, and this won a very clean round for him before against Alamox. He's just looking to build up the health lead. He's got that now, so he's going to play a little more patiently. He's going to play a lot more tower. He's also going to try to just, like, keep rush advantage against Alamox, because having that rush lead just gives him so... Or having rush ready gives him so much more control for when Alamox decides to rush in response.
Oh, okay. Lewis is going to be able to shield.
Nice.
Alamox is not going to win that. And Lewis is going to go for the rush. I think he's going to whiff it. Going to get some chip damage. Not going to be enough, though, to not knock Alamox into the red. Luckily, double glove helix is... You know, luckily for double glove helix, it doesn't take too much to build up that rush. Which he is doing.
Trying to play things patiently.
Oh! Okay. That could give
up. Get rush first at the rate things are going. It was an uncharged hit, which is exactly what she wants, too.
And she has rushed. And Lewis is gonna get hit, and that's not... That's
nice
kill.
finishing touch.
360
You will be able to
damage.
take.
Beautiful. But now Lewis is gonna get rush advantage in the next round.
Yeah, and she is backed up against the wall. She got the round she was advantaged in. This is the one Lewis can kind of just like stand around and throw punches as he wants. He doesn't really have to worry too much. And he's just gonna... Oh, but she does get the first hit in.
Yeah.
So actually, this might be a good chance for him to go for a shield break. If he wants to go for it until that arm's healed up and he's lost that chance.
Ooh!
But he is still getting a couple of good plays. He's keeping these neutrals. That's another weakened shield. He's getting these blasts.
Oh, he will most likely save that rush until she's in a red. That's the safest option, and that's possibly the best way to face a brass. You gotta wait till they're in the red.
Also, the fact that she's almost got that rush ready,
Oh!
so he's just looking for this chance. He won't get the kill, but he just needs any hit at this point. Safe block. She is in a very dire situation. Backed up against the wall. Like, this stage is really good for brass if they start being able to go into the hot
Mileve,
pocket.
I'm gonna have to mute real quick, so you keep
Okay.
on going.
Okay. But like now she has a lot more control. She has a lot more neutral, but she just did not have the health to work with that at this point. And he's gonna be able to take it down, claiming himself a nice, delicious point. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like the score is going to be 2-1 for Lewis. So let's get Heavy back in here.
I returned. My mom was getting me Wendy's, and she wanted to know what I was gonna eat.
Pants.
Oh yes, I don't need to pay for food.
You get off lucky this time, chat. You don't have to get her money for food this time.
I mean, you can still give me money.
I mean, it's still good.
Yeah,
It's good for next time.
You can still get me money. We're gonna see a ban from Heavy of Mazo, and while this is happening, it's another question. I could find another question. I didn't get that many questions. Now that I think about it. Shit.
I've got a question. Which is your favorite question?
Oh fuck! I don't. Fuck. I think actually it would be Doc's question. Is there an arms event you wish you could have attended? I actually really like that one a lot. I think that was a great one. Actually, there is one more question that I saw here. It is, it's not arms related, but, Oh, shit! Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? They're going Buster. Okay, so I don't need to change it. It's like, do you think Nick All-Star Battle stands any chance being a rival platform to Smash? No! I really don't think that. Smash has been around forever, and I don't think it can really, considering how new it is, I don't think for a while it could be considered a good rival against Smash.
Yeah, it also needs to be like polished. It is exceptionally unpolished.
Yeah, no.
You can like off ledge, you can smash attack people or strong attack people into off the blast zone when they're at 10%.
Yeah.
Like, weak attacks are too weak and strong attacks are too strong.
There's no nice way to say it, but it is not it's something.
Yeah, like from what I've seen, like weak attacks are too weak, and I mean that genuinely, because there are infinites. There are so many infinites in this game of just like spamming the weak attack over and over and over, and you will just juggle your opponents.
In my opinion,
and then strong attacks will just kill off the middle of the ledge, even if they've never been hit before.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion as someone who does not play Smash too often, and someone who doesn't even own Nick All-Stars because I don't have the money for it right now. Blame Disarm's tournament for it. But anyways, just knowing my history, knowing Smash history. Hell, Smash competes with Smash as a rival. you got melee tournaments and Ultimate tournaments. Which is better? Which is like I think the best rival for Smash Ultimate is Melee.
Yeah.
The
other problem too with Nick All-Stars is it has a very high APM.
What's APM?
Action per minute.
Ah, okay.
Like, you get mashy in that game. Like, even more so than Melee does with its wave dashing and all that stuff. Like, it is violence.
We're not calling ARMS a rival to Smash. We're calling Nick All-Stars a rival to Smash. That was the question.
ARMS is not a rival to Smash.
And there is a character that can have losing matchups. It's very dependent on ARMS. I think that should be a hot take. That Coil, you can beat Coil. You just gotta be like fairly good at it, I guess. I don't know. Like, you gotta be skilled.
You can be Coil, but you have to be 2 levels higher than the Coil player.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna say anything, like... I'm not gonna get into the Coil argument. Shit, Lewis beat Heavy by 1. I'm not gonna get too deep into the Coil argument because I'm so tired of the Coil argument altogether.
You know what would make it easier? We banned all the gloves.
Uh-huh.
And Coil.
Yeah, but again, Epic Pikachu, the question was, do you think, in your opinion, do you think Nick All-Stars Battle stands any chance of being a rival platform fighter to Smash? So, I don't think it has much of a chance. I don't know too much about the game. It's just kind of like, it's brand new, but considering the history of Smash and the massive amount of support it's had, no. Not for a long time, and unless there's changes, and there, like, I think to me, like, there's not too much personality in Nick All-Stars, because there's no voice acting, and I know that's a small detail and a small thing, it's like that's nitpicking at best, but it's kind of like whatever. It doesn't seem to me like it's whatever. Like, if anything, a proper rival to Smash would be, I think it's called Rivals of Aether. Because it's similar to it. That's a game that's similar to Smash, right?
Yeah, it's another Melee-esque essentially.
Yeah,
in terms of like the way it's built.
I think a proper rival to Smash would be Rivals. If not Rivals, then I don't know any other ones. I guess those are the 3 like Smash games, really. Smash, Rivals of Aether, and now Nick. And Nick is way too new, and it has a lot of issues, and of course Smash has issues, but there's not too much to say about it from there.
Yeah,
it's a good question, but it's way too early to be asking that sort of question. When
it needs a lot of refinement, and we'll see how it goes.
Heck, there hasn't been too many tournaments of Nick All-Stars. There's already been some, but not enough to really state a solid opinion. And everything's a mess. I'd rather just, yeah. It's a good question, but not fair at this current matter, if that makes sense. Good, nice rush. 170.
Oh, not nice rush. He did land it, but he didn't get all of it, so he lost out on a lot of damage.
Yeah. I like that question. I just kind of wish, like, there was more time. That makes sense. It's just kind of like, it's a good question. It's a really good question. It just, yeah. Do not rush. He's gonna rush. Is that gonna kill? I'm glad he rushed it. It worked out. I thought he was gonna whiff it. Really thought they were gonna whiff it. Okay. And from there are no more questions in the Q&A, but if you guys have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and we will answer in due time. Don't worry about putting it in the Twitter. You can just put it in a normal Twitch chat. And ooh, heavy.
What would a coffee-based arm be like? Like, if you were to make an arm for Coco, obviously it's gotta be something caffeine-based or coffee-based.
I think.
What would like a teacup arm be like, or something on those lines?
Okay, hear me out. I think it would be like a blinding arm, and it's a pot of coffee. It's like an explosion blinding arm. It's like a blur, but it's just coffee.
I kind of feel like it would be something kind of similar to the bucket in like Splatoon.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it. That is a good way of saying it. It would be
A light arm that is like the bucket, so like people could pretty easily punch through it. But it's like, it's got like 5 multi-hits
maybe, yeah.
when uncharged. But charged, it's a single projectile that people could punch through, but it's light.
I feel like with a coffee-based character, you will need a firearm because it's a coffee. It's a hot. You know, coffee's hot. I mean, you can have iced
I'd
coffee.
probably say the coffee would be fire element. Yeah.
Yeah, coffee would be fire element. I don't want to do like fire blind, so that's kind of broken. God.
Oh, I thought we were still on the first one.
Oh, I don't know which one we're talking about now. I think fire element will make more sense than blind.
Okay, yeah. So the first one is like a coffee thing. It's like
A coffee
it's a
pot.
multi-hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Popper, but kind of like with blurb trajectory.
Yeah.
It starts with 5 projectiles unless it's charged, in which case it's 1, and it's fire element.
See, that's the issue with the coffee like ideas. Like you're very limited. It's hard to like you really got to be creative with this. And
We just did it. We made the coffee arm.
I think if anything, another good one would kind of be like, because like the thing is with Lollipop, I always thought it'd be cool to have like a pie arm, because like, you know, like clown, and it's just like whipped cream. I mean, you could do the same thing with fucking coffee, because a lot of people put whipped cream on coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say like an ice mander, and that would be like a towel, a wet towel.
Kinda. I could see that kind of working out.
I feel like that would be more like for like a gym character.
That yeah,
Whipping the sweaty towel at people.
just wapa. You're in charge of 2 arms too. What's the first thing you change? Strictly the game, not including anything to do with Nintendo.
You make it melee. You do everything Astro said. You get up close, remove all the mechanics that make arms, and you make it a fighter. Give it combos.
God. I think something that I always wanted with arms, and it's a very minute detail, and like I think it would really give the game more personality. Oh, actually 2 things. I think a story mode would be amazing, and I think it give the game a lot more depth. But if not a story mode, I think I could say for sure I would love for the rushes to be specialized. It's kind of like Smash, where like they each have their unique ultimate move. But I think it would be really cool if like there's like the rush were like hyped up, like it's not just everyone does the same thing. Like there's more to it. Like how the grabs is unique for everyone. It would be cool if except Spring and Tron, but I think it'd be cool if there was a.
Are we going back here?
Yeah, they wanted to go. Ooh, a mech. I think for sure a story mode and I think also specialized rushes. I would love for the rushes to be just more like the characters, instead of just a plain movement that everyone does.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not just saying like, oh man, it has to be like something like incredible that like you can't miss. Like you can't miss it. It's just kind of like something more unique. It's kind of like when the characters go in for a grab, that their grabs, like the green part of the grab is specialized to be similar to to where like their culture or something. Grand Prix is not story mode. I demand you to shut the fuck up. It is not story.
Cool more single player content would be fun.
Yeah.
But also, more specifically, more single player would be really good. I feel like this game wants more like fine-tuned and developed multiplayer though.
Yeah.
Like the multiplayer, there's a lot going on, but it all feels so similar to itself that there's not anything else interesting going on. Like if they put more into like the multiplayer and like made the modes feel more varied, or like more competitively balanced. Like team mode is really cool and interesting, but a lot of the reason why we don't see all of this because like all of the other modes are also like poorly designed and not set up in a way for people to play together very well.
Yeah.
Also, I think Heavy has this in the bag at this point.
It does seem like that to be the case.
Lewis can't seem to make this work. I don't think the Mechanica was the right choice. You know what would have been the right choice? Slap-a-mander.
Slap-a-mander Mechanica?
His Memford with Phoenix was actually doing pretty well. That second game didn't work out too well.
But
he picked a different stage.
Oh no! Okay. That's... Okay. So, wait, it's currently 1-1. Yes, it's 1-1.
Yeah. And this is about to become 2-1 as Lewis has no rush.
There's
He'll
nothing.
get taken out by this
Oh.
or a grab.
GG's.
You could see he was afraid.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful job, guys. Thank you so much for playing, Lewis. Congratulations on 4th place. It's not something you want to hear when there's $250 on the line.
Yeah, that's life. But yeah, like, expand... ARMS needs to have its multiplayer stuff better suited for, like, people to play together online as well.
Mm-hmm.
It needs...
Oh my god, wait, sorry, I just realized. We got a European, we got a North American, and we got a Japanese.
Yeah, we're international.
We're truly international. Yes. And the commentators are from America and Canada. Fuck. I told you why. I told you why I say that, right?
Why?
Oh.
I think I remember why, but I don't remember why.
My brother.
Oh, right.
He, for chat, just in case they don't know, my brother kind of like trained me to say Canada instead of Canada, so when I really want to say Canada, I really need to focus on saying it. If not, then I'll slip out Canada. Heavy bands first, because you are first seed, my guy. And this is a best of 5.
Yes.
Alright, we got 1st, 2nd, and 5th seed. That's close enough. That's very close. You truly feel the exhaustion as time goes on. Okay. Now we wait for the names. We're gonna see a band of Temple, Sparring, and Buster. One last stage. We're gonna go Mazo. That's a guess. I hope we go Mazo. I don't know why. I feel like today should be a Mazo day right now. We're not gonna go Mazo.
3rd.
Mausoleum, I guess. I think Heavy might be watching stream. Oh my gosh. I hope he didn't do that because he heard me.
Mausoleum, I guess.
That I guess makes me think.
I love Scrim.
What? What does Scripps have to do with this? What? Wait.
Yes.
Wait. God, I hope Scrimps is doing well. Scrimps is fun.
Yes.
Heading
into our next bout. Iceman going to be taking a rematch with Heavy. Heavy looking to win this time as Iceman took him out last. And now Hebiro is looking for some delicious revenge.
Oh my gosh. This is...
Iceman trying to find a space for the dragon arm, but this circular stage is just too narrow. That Popper is just doing a phenomenal job. Yes, of just pushing, like poking at such long ranges.
Ooh!
Nice opportunity with the rush though. Iceman will be able to get a 360 no scope and secure a very confident health lead.
Oh, and there goes Heavy's rush. It's going to be 280 damage. That could be the full rush, but hey, damage is damage, and that is some damn good damage. Nice knockdown from Iceman.
Back. We've got another dragon arm. Iceman is looking just for 1 or 2 more hits. Anything but an uncharged dragon will take Heavy out.
Oh, there goes a good charge popper. No more, no more Heavy. Our options for grants are
dead.
Our options for grants are International, Revolutionary War, or World War II. I guess.
Let's not do World War II.
Yeah. That's a little something. 370 damage. Go to rush, man. I might have underseeded Iceman a little bit now that I think about it.
Yeah, Iceman's like one of the best EU players.
The thing is, like, a lot of the EU players are really good. It's just that I never know what to do with people.
What did you see Iceman as?
I see him as 5th. I put him under Mr. Adol for some reason. Cause like, even though
that happens.
Yeah, the thing is, I was going by the most recent EU graphic, and Adol had him by 1. Like, he was like, I think Adol was like 4th and or something, and Iceman was 5th. And so I seeded it like a little bit. I'm like, yeah, let me just listen to that. So I didn't want to underseed Mr. Adol because I made that mistake last time, but I might have overseeded him. It's so messy. I never know with Europeans. It's super fun, but
seeding is complicated.
Seeding is very complicating. Like Heavy is known to be like really good. He wins a lot of tournaments, but it's super weird because there's the issue of lag and all that stuff. But anyways, Iceman just got hit really bad. The seeding is part of the fun. It really is. It's something I consider myself fairly good at. I think. I would hope. Maybe.
Yo, the Seeking brought it in.
400 damage! Good shit. Good shit. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm rooting for them. It's just really intense. No breakage of the trampoline either.
Okay. So, back in Ribbon Ring, this loadout was able to take out the Seiki Chakram. I think Iceman was anticipating the Boomerang kill mount.
Yeah.
And Heavy chose not to change this time around. So, we are seeing it do pretty well. But again, that rush was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's insane. Okay, Iceman just needs 1 more hit. Heck, he could just use his rush if he wanted to. Or not.
Oh, Seiki will find its mark.
Seiki! Seeked him out! Oh god, and this is a best of 5. Once again, shout out to... Let's see if I remember. Wolf TV, Papu, Paul, me, Hammer, Rifa. I hope there's no one else. For contributing to the Pirate Spot. I'm sure I got everyone. I hope that's everyone. Curvy Seiki. That makes it seem like an hour. Imagine a Seiki with like curves, like an hourglass. That's what I thought of. Like, ooh, that Seiki got a body. Like, ooh, give it high heels. We're gonna see Sparring Via and Spring being banned. I'm a little hungry, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go back to Malta. Maybe. Apple bottom G. Oh, Kikobra's hot, by the way. Rise is redeemed.
What? Kikobra?
Kikobra's
hot?
And we got apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and chat. Jennifer. Whole club looking at her. She hit the floor. Mileve, hydrate if you haven't.
No.
But Mr. Addo, like, redeemed Mr. Hydrate. No, not Mr. Hydrate. Now Hydrate.
I'm gonna suffocate. Hi, Chico!
Suffocating is different than dehydration. There's a massive difference.
I'm gonna do both.
Mr. Hydrate. You should hydrate, Mileve.
Yo, Heavy is bringing out the kablammer.
Whammer's better!
So Heavy has been banned for utilizing the worst arm.
Yeah, tournament over. Let me just, Let me just end the stream right now. Raz says Borb is better. That is true. I think.
I mean, technically speaking, everything's better than kablammer.
Like your mama's better than Kablam.
Exactly.
Damn
My
right.
mom's pretty cool.
My mama, damn cool. Jesus, but this is working out really good for Heavy.
It would work out even better if it was Whammer.
It's not Whammer, so canceled. We're gonna cancel Heavy on Twitter.com. Heavy's fate. Oh shit! Heavy killed him.
Nice catch.
Heavy just murdered a man. I got a ping. Why did I get a ping? I got a ping. I don't have a ping. The ping disappeared. It doesn't matter anymore. I did get a ping. Oh, it was you. You did indeed ping me, yes. Congratulations. You did a thing.
I did it.
Yeah, and thanks for the ping. At least it's better than Glusher's. Yeah, oh shit.
Nice rush
to
attempt,
see
but
it
it's
for you.
not gonna connect as Heavy dashed way too far back. Iceman just safely waited against the wall. That said, Heavy's still holding onto a pretty solid health lead. That freeze can change things though.
God,
Nice dodge, nice knockdown.
Yo, imagine if arms was like press X and like imagine if you had to play arms like this. With the camera turning like this.
I would get sick.
I think I'd be really mad.
Yo, just wait with the shield.
Okay, I'm gonna take it and put it back to normal. Sorry guys. I'm sorry for leaving it like that for a little bit. Ooh, Heavy. It's currently 1-1 in this best of 5. Okay, let me set up. I gotta go to Albano again, so I'll be right back again once I get these two in. Once they do their dudes, their bands, their decision, their choice. Because I've been drinking a lot of water, so I hope nothing funky happens. Wait, I'm gonna shout out another person I like. I'm gonna shout out Grifficle, who made the COTE logo and a lot of other things for me, is a true one. He's a really cool dude. And he has merch. He has really nice merch. And I suggest you check it out. So please, check out his merch. Buy his stuff. It's hydro apparel, which means drink your freaking water. It's actually really nice merch, and I'm gonna order it soon once I get paid.
Shout out to Chico.
Yeah, shout out to Chico. Shout out to Chico for existing. Yes. For that deep dish.
Shout out for existing.
You know what's funny is that when I think of Chico, I only think of one picture of him. Temple. Okay. I think of one picture, and it's him. Like he posted on Twitter. It was like 2018. It's him eating a deep dish pizza, like on a Subway or something. Like he's somewhere like. You don't really eat a deep dish pizza. Like there's a picture of him on Twitter of him eating a deep dish pizza. And I don't know why I remember that picture specifically. So yeah.
Go pee.
Go pee. I shall go pee. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Heading right back into the match. Iceman changing away from that dragon is going to try Tri-Bolt Chakram to try to contend this new threat, the Kablammer, as it's been doing a pretty solid job of just blasting and knocking Iceman down. That explosive damage is just like, it does a lot and just quickly baps Iceman back onto the floor. Big challenge with the Tri-Bolt, especially with it being on, the Dragon Arm, is it is one single massive projectile when it's charged up, which means that it is very easy for Heavy to be able to punch it down. That said, because of that massive girth when it is charged up, it is exceptionally oppressive. But it's all about Iceman having to find his way in to get it to work. And unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do that. Changing things up, we are going to see the Seiki return. Iceman's going to give it another shot. Chakram back on the Dragon Arm, definitely a good choice. Dragon Arm Chakram is a very dangerous contender against any Kid Cobra, any Sneaky Snake, as that large body is just so hard to evade. Only gets 250 and not going to be able to get the Dragon Arm charged up either, as that whiffed shot just keeps him stuck in place.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi, back.
I have Wendy's. My brother delivered it to my door.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How does that make you feel?
Happy.
Yay!
Era happy.
Happy Lulu.
Actually, I have
Now-
I'm gonna put a Wooloo in the corner.
You know what would make things better?
What?
If the bun was replaced with zebra cakes.
That?
Yo, this dodge!
I don't think that sounds delicious. That does not sound good at all.
Yes, it does. Did you see that dodge that Iceman landed?
No.
And then Heavy was able to block it regardless.
I did-
Excellent plays from both sides. Heavy gonna be able to take this point.
It's 2-1.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. There is one more. Happy just needs to take it, and he could go off and face Twind, who I don't believe he has faced yet today. No, wait, he has. No, wait, he did. Who did Heavy lose to? Heavy is not faced Twind. It's same band. Same bands according to Heavy. So we're already seeing the same thing. I don't think zebra cakes would go well with spicy chicken. I'm gonna be honest with you. What do you think? Do you think it'll go well?
It would. Chico, you agree with me, right? That pizza still haunts your dreams. Bring it back, Iceman. Pizza time.
Was it not good? If you got Wendy's, where's your Frosty? He's in Ohio right now.
He's actually the one who asked the question. Where's your Frosty? Just look in the mirror, mate. Come on.
What if it was Loser that texted that?
I mean, they could still look in the mirror. They're twins. Look similar enough.
They're literally
this could
identical.
Be an offensive thing to say.
They're literally identical.
Just look in the house. You'll find that Frosty.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Let me go to Ohio real quick. Get some Frosty. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to be saying that shit. That was not the plan of tonight.
Can we get a chewing ASMR now?
I no. I'm sorry for eating. I'm just really hungry. I've only eaten once today.
You are allowed to be hungry and consume nutrition. Feed the nutrition bricks.
Nothing says nutrition like Wendy's.
Yes.
Is there pickles in this? Are you a pickles person, Mileve? Do you like pickles?
As a trans person, I am legally obligated to say I fucking love pickles.
Is this a stereotype that I'm unaware of?
Apparently!
Is this a stereotype?
Apparently it's a stereotype for trans people to love pickles. I don't know why it is. But, like, my younger sister told me that a while ago, and I'm like, well, I do love pickles.
I never heard of that.
It might not be true. It's definitely not 100% true, but it's funny. I mean, to be honest, like, most people love pickles. Most being the key word, not everybody.
You know what? This sandwich never has pickles. This is the first time they put pickles on a sandwich.
Oh.
The thing is, it's so overpowering. I like pickles sometimes, but sometimes it like overtakes it. If that makes sense.
No, I can get that. Nice!
Oh!
That brings it to 2-2.
Shit. One more for either player. They did not give me napkins. I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed.
Those spoons.
Use spoons as napkins? What?
No, I said those spoons.
Those spoons. Oh man. Where are we going?
Cat's screaming for attention. I'm gonna go say hello to her.
Okay. Where are we going? Guys, I need to know where. Iceman band Spring Via and Spring Stadium. Heavy. Where are we going? By the way, spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's. Really good. They should not have added pickles though. I think pickles was a mistake. Where are we going? We're going to Mazo. I'm okay with pickles. It's just not like the go-to. I don't think it goes well with the sandwich. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Luna. And he says pickle-free zone.
Alright, the cat is now being comfy. He's so comfy. Little baby.
They should not have added pickles to this.
How dare they?
It's too overwhelming. They never did. This is the first time I tasted it. I'm surprised.
Lawsuit.
Yeah, I'm suing Wendy's. Why? They added pickles. They changed my favorite sandwich to have pickles in it.
Alright, so we've got both. One moment.
Pickles.
We've got our two players going in. Popper Kablammer and Chakram Megawatt. These are very unconventional loadouts, but they've determined that this is what works best against each other. I feel like a lot of what was going on before really contributed to Temple Grounds for this loadout. We'll have to see if Megawatt Chakram works better here. A chunk of it too is also just like, oh,
there you go, Iceman.
When Iceman has tempo, he has so much tempo. But like once he loses it, it is very much Heavy's game.
Mm-hmm. No, he's getting it back. Oh, I say as he gets hit by it.
Not yet. There's one more hit that he's looking for. Leaps right over the Megawatt.
More like Temple Grounds. Thanks, Frost.
Oh, that is going to be a clean whip and gives Iceman the rush. You know Iceman is looking for his chance. But he gets blown to the ground and both players are rushless.
But Iceman takes it.
We'll give him the advantage.
He takes it. Jesus. This is going to be an intense final round.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I know I'm eating fries, but it's like having popcorn. Like you're at the movie theater, it's like a very extreme moment. So you just kind of rush eat it.
I mean, wait, popcorn isn't a potato.
No, popcorn is it's corn.
I was about to say it's like popcorn is like fries and that they're both potatoes.
No, they are both vegetables.
That is, they are both vegetables. They are not.
Though one
both
is more
potatoes.
considered a root, and the other is just a vegetable. So.
Chat, if you think you're do you think you're more of a rooted vegetable or what's the alternative?
It's vegetable.
Vegetable. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Are
to
you a
answer the
vegetable?
question.
Are you a fruit that disguises itself as a vegetable?
Oh, here's a good rush.
Was that gonna kill? No. 400. Is Iceman gonna take this and go face Chwind again? He cannot lose this if he wants to go on.
Maybe he's trying to survive. If he gets that rush ready, he might have a shot.
Oh my god!
Set him to Magic Pixel.
One more hit!
One more hit for both sides, and Iceman's gonna survive barely from a single uncharged popper.
He has that was Magic Pixel for him! That was Magic Pixel! For
Magic Pixel.
Holy fuck! That could have been a double KO. That could have been a double KO. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope my mom doesn't get mad at me for yelling. Heavy says, that was hot. Yes, it was. And now we gotta get Chwind in here. Chwind 5-0.
I'm gonna DM you something.
Okay.
And I need you to answer this question.
Okay.
Oh, that's not the thing.
Okay.
There we go. Which Pokemon type are you? I am a Psychic Electric.
I'm basic. It's gonna be really.
No.
Oh wait. We can't choose. It's just how it is. Okay. Apparently, I am a Steel Grass. Interesting.
You're Ferrothorn.
Which one is that? Can you send me what that one is? I don't even know how to spell it. I'm Steel Grass, so. Oh no.
This is you.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Chwind's gonna ban Temple. Iceman's gonna ban Sparring Muscle. I'm gonna guess we're gonna go DNA Lab.
Dan Slab?
Oh, no, wait, I lied.
A slab of Dan.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh.
I think Chwind is gonna. Chwind usually picks Buster. We're gonna see Buster. But I like how he plays in Temple. It reminds me of Temple Tantrum. And now we wait for Chwind to confirm.
Yes.
Yep. EU versus N. This is amazing. This has been an amazing tournament.
This is great. 10 out of
10 out of 10.
10. 10.
T.
Team.
We're going beach. We're going to beach. Beach. Son of a beach. 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 I knew it. This was his fucking stage.
You beach.
Beach. Are you a fuck. Are you a fast eater or a slow eater?
Thick fuck.
A thick fuck. Are you a thick fuck?
It
I am a thick fuck.
I've become a more slow eater lately, but I can be a fast eater. But generally these days there's depends on the food. There's certain things that I'll get through in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But if I'm with somebody, like my eating will slow down significantly, and depending on the food, it'll take me like I'll just like slowly go through it.
Yeah, weird.
I mean, that comes with the neurodivergent grounds.
Yeah. I eat very fast. I don't know why. But even if I'm with someone, I try to eat slower, but I always end up finishing my food first.
I still tend to out-eat people.
Yeah.
Unless they've encouraged me to gush about one of my special interests.
Oh
then
my
I'm
god,
incredibly
yes.
slow at eating.
Yeah.
You can probably guess why.
Tell me about your ninjala OCs.
Okay.
No, wait.
Got him. He fell for my trick.
Got him. Ooh, Twin will take this round.
Too real. Chico's fallen into the trap.
Chico just had a heart attack. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Funchuck. I love Funchuck. We don't see that too often nowadays. I don't see the Chucks used at all, actually. It's super rare to see it, unless you're playing default Lola.
Or it's me.
Mario. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum.
Yes, Super Mario, Jumpman himself, is very well known. Ooh,
He's a ninja.
good leg.
Oh, nice poke.
Wait, did you say ninja? So,
Wait,
fun
wait.
fact about my characters.
No, Mileve, you gotta shut up. I love you, but like, you need to like, cállate. Oh, bomb. God, I kind of like that Twin. Like, despite me not liking nades and in general and not double glove, I kind of like that Twin mixed it up because to me this seems like Twin is just trying to get it over and done with. And I'm not saying that's great to get over and done with, but like, he has all the tools he needs to win, and he is really taking advantage of it. And I know he was practicing like double like nade and stuff, so it's kind of cool to see it out here every once in a while. Because like, he plays such an unconventional set, it's become super iconic, so it's actually really cool to see the other
called
ones.
him out on the setup.
Game 1 goes to Twin. Iceman needs to win 3 matches. And then win another 3 matches. Iceman needs to win 6 matches. Well, Twin's like, yeah, I just gotta do 3. Let me just do 3.
He's already taken 1, so he just needs 2 more now, where Iceman still needs 6.
Reminder, Kid Cobra is hot ×2. What the hell happened?
Kid Cobra's hot.
No, but I think I made Twin disappear.
Oh.
Oh.
Twin 5-0 no.
Oh, we're gonna go ribbon ring. Twin's back. God, I'm cold. Hey, let me like see if I can turn off my fan. Do I have permission? Yeah. For those who saw stream that my lights turned off, my remote doesn't work sometimes. My remote doesn't work sometimes, so I gotta make sure. The only way I can tell if it's working is if I turn off the light.
I've got a fun question for you.
Okay.
If you could balance a stage to make it competitive, what stage would you rebalance to become competitive?
I don't want to go by my favorite stage because like one of my favorite legal stages is Ninja College, but you have to change basically all of Ninja College to make it competitive, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think, in all honesty, one of the two, either, I wonder why, Spring Stadium or Ribbon Ring, and I think I'm leaning more so towards Ribbon Ring. I just prefer Ribbon Ring altogether. I think it's a really good stage. I think if The only thing about it is that you'd have to just take away the blocks, and the issue with that is just kind of like...
Or make the blocks a lot more consistent to manage and work with.
Yeah, like it's the same blocks that rise up, like the ones in the corners. It's like pillars that rise up again. Like
Yeah.
like after a certain amount of time, like the pillars rise up. So I think really it would be Ribbon Ring because it is a all around good stage. It's just, or you know what? Not even take away the blocks. I think maybe just take away the solid blocks because those tend to be the main issue. I wouldn't know. I think Ribbon Ring. I like the stage a lot, and it's a good, solid, large defensive stage.
I'd pick Ribbon Ring because it has the best music in the game.
I'm personally a massive fan of... Oh shit, I don't have a favorite one. I think... God, I think everyone can say that Name Redacted is a very good stage. Man, Iceman's getting really close.
Yeah, he's doing good on this round. He's doing very good.
He's doing muy one.
But Twin is quickly turning things around. He's just looking for it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
There we go.
There we go, Iceman. The best music is Snake Park. Oh,
Snake
Heavy.
Park has good music.
I will DM you in regards to your winnings. I usually take care of that at the end of the tournament, like end of stream. So if you need to go to bed and you could and respond tomorrow, that's perfectly fine. So don't worry about it. I forgot it's super late for Europeans and Japanese players, so I feel a bit bad.
It is now the morning for Heavy.
Oh, it is. It is the morning for Heavy. What time is it in Japan?
I don't know the exact time, but I'm fairly sure that it's like...
It's morning 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Heavy, no! I'm so sorry. So you started playing
Morning, Heavy!
He started playing at 5 a.m. What the hell? Gotta go to work in a few hours. I imagine.
And...
Oh!
Be able to take it.
Ice takes it. Good job.
Woke up at 4:30.
Score is currently 1-1.
Heavy, if it makes you feel better, there's tournaments that happen in Nijala that start at 8 p.m. for me, and they end at 2 a.m.
Oh, that's not fun.
And I am a night owl, so those hours are death.
Sparring via Mazo has been banned by Iceman. It is currently 1-1. It is 1 a.m. in EU, midnight for Iceman, I think.
They have it set that way because the tournament starts at noon in Japan. And the entire, like, all of Ninjala is built around Japan. Like, North America and EU are literally ignored. It sucks.
Let me sleep, guys. OMG. Yeah. So yeah, I'll DM you after the stream is over. We're gonna go to Spring Stadium. Again, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask towards me or Mileve, feel free to ask. And Heavy wants the links.
As long as they're not questions involving my Ninjala OCs.
Yeah, no Ninjala talk. Give me something. Alright, my lemonade's finished. I have officially finished my dinner.
Yay!
Yay!
On a scale of 7 to 13, what would you rate your dinner?
I'll give it a 9. I really wish they didn't put in pickles.
You really didn't like it.
No, the thing is, I like the pickles. Like, I like the sandwich so much that it's my normal sandwich.
But like from 7 to 13, 9 is closer to 7, and 7 is the lowest.
I mean, I guess 10 would be safest. Like 10 is a nice.
Like, it's average.
It was average. I mean, like it's usually like a 12, but I think the pickles really put it like it just overwhelmed every other flavor that's in there. You know what I mean?
Oh no, Ninjala isn't a Nintendo company thing. It's Gunho, different company, but it's still Japan.
Iceman.
Nice rush.
The thing, yeah, like, it's not that I don't like pickles. It's just kind of, it ruined the flavor. Like, it's not what I'm used to.
It's not. A, it's not for everyone, and B, there's a time and place.
Yeah, like when I've got that sandwich, I was expecting like my sandwich, you know? Like you ever order something and they change it slightly? It's like, oh, this isn't what I always get. It's kind of like that. Like I was really looking forward to my usual sandwich, and now it's like, oh, I guess it has this now. Like if it was what I normally ordered, Like, if I got a burger and had pickles on it, I'm okay with that. Because I think a burger tastes really good with pickles. But a spicy chicken sandwich, the pickles is stronger than the chicken.
That's fair.
That's fair. Beef and pickles balance out. Chicken and pickles kind of like... There's so much pickle! Ooh, 290. Good job, Twin. This is a very close match. Iceman got it.
I feel like this match is Twin is... Like you said at the start when he brought out the nades, Twin is playing with other stuff that isn't his main loadout.
Yeah.
And he's seen how well he can do with it. Because he's got the buffer zone of the bracket reset.
Yeah, he can mess around a bit. I mean, it worked out so far with the nades because he did win that round. He won that set, yeah. To Era, what is the worst item you've had from Wendy's? I would say the overloaded fries with cheese, because the cheese is very shitty.
A lot of especially American, like, they just don't use good cheese on their food.
If you ask for it. I think, in my opinion, the worst type of cheese is American cheese. I never have American cheese.
Yeah, no, American cheese is garbage.
I would never...
I
used to eat American cheese when I was a kid, because, like, that's what everything was on, but now I'm like, ugh.
I'll still eat it because I have miserable standards, but
yeah, I understand. Like if there's nothing other cheese that you can't change it to, fine, I guess. But Jesus, Iceman, hello, buddy, what are you trying to do here? It's 2-1 Ice's favor. What's my stand on pineapple pizza? I won't order it willingly, and if it's like the last thing there, I'll eat it. I don't hate it, but it's not my first choice.
It's pizza.
Yeah, it's kind of like whatever. It's whatever.
I like it, but it's pizza.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the first thing I'm gonna go for, but like,
if it's there and
people make a way too big of a deal about it than it really needs to be.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's like that's a specific conversational point.
Yeah, I get you.
Except the only time I understand it is for people who are like dedicated to the craft of a pizza, because there are like reasonings as to why this divide is there, but that only matters when you are like a crafter of the pizza, and like. We're just people who eat pizza. Cold pineapple better than hot pineapple. Yeah, cold pineapple pizza's good.
I can't have an opinion on that because I never had that. cold pineapple pizza. I've not. They're usually hot, no?
I mean, you put it in the fridge.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. I just no one really orders pineapple pizza around me, so it's kind of like whatever. I like that Twin chose a stage that he won on before and using the same arms he won with before, and he is currently getting very much damaged.
Yeah, because it's toasters. They're gloves.
Yeah, this is a very American thing to see right now.
Yeah,
oh,
this
wait.
is a very American match.
It's very bland.
This is why I say gloves need to be banned. Like, Twin's an exception. He's kind of playing on a lower level by putting on gloves because he has other things that are better. But, like, when you get down to the nitty-gritty of arms, there are two things that consistently stand that I've seen. They're not 100% consistent, but you will find, like, when people are genuinely going as far and beyond in skill level as possible, there are two fairly consistent things. thing number one, people will lean more towards picking Quail. Even
Yeah.
if they're not masters of it. They are far more likely to pick Quail because she's the best sweaty character.
Yeah.
Thing number two, people will pick double gloves.
That is.
Because toasters, nades...
We got a
roasters,
bracket reset!
buff, Chilla, they're the sweatiest weapon in this game. They're the easiest to do well with and the safest.
Reset.
Like, there's a reason why I say that both should be banned. Because, like, they're just, like, there's no, like, development that can happen. Like, there's been conversation for years about how the meta could change and adjust as people figure out how to counter gloves. You can't. Gloves are too safe. The only thing that works is clapback, and clapback doesn't even work.
You gotta reset.
We did. Yay.
By the way, my Togepi does not have a name. I never named it. I've just had it my whole life. It's just Togepi.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's Togepi.
Yeah. I don't have that much strong opinions about what should be banned or not. I just don't want assholes.
I more strongly I more strongly believe in it because I feel like the scene, community, and the meta has stagnated because it's just been something that people are like, it's fine. But I don't want to worry about it. Let's not worry about it.
I mean, yeah.
And then the community and scene continues to struggle because they continue to let the thing like slow it down.
Yeah, I get you. I just, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going DNA. My brain was trying to process which one just said. We got 3 Kid Cobras hot, so Kid Cobra's hot, Kid Cobra's hot, Kid Cobra's hot.
No, Kid Cobra is hot. Is hot Cobra Kid. Kid hot is question mark.
Just a reminder, since we are heading towards the end of the tournament, please try to stick around before the tournament does officially end, because again, there is an announcement I would like to personally make. And yeah. It's gonna be fun! Twin is going back to his classic set because he did get very horribly damaged.
He's done laughing.
He's done laughing. Yeah, now it's the real deal. Oh! Raxo activates Wooloo! So he's just gonna hang on the bottom right corner. And Raxo also... Be sure to stretch, guys. Be sure to stretch. Thank you for activating this stuff, because actually I have been very tense. Hey, Twin is winning now. Loser says maybe default should have stayed the meta the whole time. Fuck no.
Oh god, that would be even worse.
Dude, everyone will be playing Springman.
Yeah, no, everybody be playing Springman, Twintella, and Brass.
Or Ninjara.
And then actually, no, Quail would still be played, but she would be the interesting pick.
It would just be double Burchak. No,
Actually, no, double Parabola is the closest you can get to double gloves.
Wouldn't you say double Burchak?
Or Parabola.
Okay.
Because it comes out so quickly. Like, if you go in with a hyper-aggressive Dr. Quail with Parabolas, double Burchak can work pretty well, too.
I mean, I think double Chuck is very intense. I mean, that's why it, like, really destroyed ranked players back in the day.
Yeah.
It was, what, double Burchak, Kid Cobra. That was, like, horrible to
but
fight.
it's on Dr. Quail's. She can't do that stuff.
Yeah, true. But, like, her movements is a bit, like, she just slips. She slides.
Yeah, no, it's Dr. Quail. Like, the meta would be Springman, it would be Twintel, like Dr. Quail.
Oh! Oh! Twin! Twin is like, nah, I'm gonna take the money. Doesn't she get bad burrs? I don't know. I to be fair, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Quail gets bad bursts.
Twin will
She
take.
gets the big circle.
Will take the first game in this bracket reset. And now we wait to see where we shall go. I am sure we are going back to Ribbon, because that seems to be a very common place that Iceman goes to. I am gonna guess Ribbon. Yeah! I knew
It feels
it.
good to read that.
Yeah! Feels really good to read that. God, I'm feeling sleepy. I want to go get coffee in my Rocky mug. But I don't want to leave right now. I guess Roll the Dice is very reliable. It's a good tournament. See, that's not even a tournament I made. Okay. Parasol.
So we got the Parasol trying to come in to counter this.
I love Iceman's Parasol. It's one of my favorite things that he does. I don't
think it's good here though.
Oh no, I don't think this is gonna work out well in his favor. But I love his Parasol.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's gonna go well for him, but I love the Parasol.
It's a great pick. It's really effective. It's a great parry option and can beat out both of Twin's attacks. But it's so easy for Twin to just dodge.
Yeah. That's for sure.
And like it has like an awkward startup too.
Yeah.
That might not always work out in leg.
It's good versus the Biffler.
It's better as an offline pick. But unfortunately we're online.
And
Plus
it-
more online.
Because they're European and North American. Oh god. Okay. I highly expect Ice to switch arms. No, he confirmed it. He 100% confirmed it. He's like, this is what I'm playing, and you can't stop me. Maybe he can prove us wrong. Okay.
Nice
Okay.
dodge. Good
Okay.
punish attempt. Like he had to lean onto that glove to get that rush.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like
Jesus.
even with that clean setup, like the Parasol, like just cleanly missed Twin. It was such a nice punish. And good Ice Chain games just continue to mess with Ice ever more further.
Iceman keeps going for that dragon. He needs to play without dragon. He needs to really really lean on playing without dragon because he keeps losing it. And he's gonna keep getting caught by Twin. And now he gets the knockdown.
I mean, I'll be honest, you can say that. He has to rely on that to be able to get advantage and pressure. It's like...
But the thing is,
he lost. This tournament's over. I don't mean to be a downer. But
No. I understand, but it's kind of like... Twin... Like... I understand that, but if you really want to try to win this, we're gonna go to Ribbon. You need to fight without the dragon arm. I get it. It does give you that nice advantage. But you need to fight without dragon arm. Or else it's going to go horribly in your favor. Against your favor.
Arms. He
It's
needs to pick better arms. He needs to pick arms he doesn't want to pick. It's arms that he doesn't have experience with.
He might want to play his Ribbon. I think his
Ribbon's going to get poked down way too easily by Biffler.
You think so?
Mechanica's definitely his best bet.
Okay. It's not really my first option.
It's his
Wooloo.
best bet because he actually has good arms on her.
Thank you for activating Wooloo. It's still going down on in the bottom right corner. Wooloo. Ah.
But yeah, like, this is a bad stage for Mechanica, but those are his best arms. If he put these arms on Min Min, then he'd stand a chance.
He keeps getting shot.
Yeah.
This is not going well because of the double roaster. What's funny is that he chose the stage, and he chose Mechanica. This was his own doing, in the end.
Yeah.
I wonder if he would have done better if he had like sparring ring or closer stage.
Yeah, if he picked an aggressive stage that, like, one of the more aggressive stages that were remaining that Twin didn't take out, actually Scrapyard would work alright. Like, he needs a stage that allows him to get close and to be able to pressure with these arms.
Yeah.
But he picked Ribbon Ring against Twin.
Yam is saying Parasol would work much better here if Iceman had a narrower map. And I agree. If he chose Via, or heck, even Buster would have been better. Like, Ribbon Ring is just way too big of a stage.
Like, Iceman's problems in this match have entirely been he's picking the wrong things at the wrong time.
Yeah, because, like...
On the wrong characters. Like, if he went in with this loadout against Twinned, with, like, the Ram or swapped it over to a Chakram, he would do better. He's doing really good now.
But it's just...
Oh, that whip from Twinned!
Oh,
Gets
no.
on the second try.
Mind you,
But we
Twin...
did see Twin get a nigh perfect before, so we'll see if Iceman can seal this now, or if Twin is just going to pelt him.
Oh!
Oh, he gets a hit!
I don't know how often Iceman plays mech. I didn't even know he had a mech.
He's beaten Riffa before with it.
That's the first I hear of it. And
He doesn't bring it out too often.
Yeah,
But he has a decent mech.
It's a very risky move to bring out a mech, though, especially during like the finals.
It's a good mech. He knows what he's doing with it. The problem is the fact that, like,
he chose the wrong stage.
Yeah, he picked an awful stage for this.
But this is one. The thing is, I think he chose this thinking this is one of my best stages. This could work out really well for me because it's a stage that he thrives off on. I've seen him play this stage several times. He is amazing at the stage. It's deadly. But right now, with his character, the thing is, it's a character. It's a character. Yeah. It's a stage. Like,
he can get good things going, but you can always get good things going. But that doesn't make this a good choice. So if he gets this to work, he's exceptionally lucky.
Yeah.
And as things are currently slated, he is not going to get lucky.
No.
Just barely needs the rush.
Twin's gonna activate it.
Safely block that. Twin gives him the rush. Weakened arms. He is going to charge in and misses.
Twin
was in his.
Twin shouldn't have rushed.
Connect.
There was no opening for Twin to rush. I don't know why he did that. There we go.
And
Twin
one final hit.
Is your champions of the era. Is your champion of the era for COTE 100. And that brings this bracket to a conclusion. Congratulations to Twin for first, Iceman for second, and Heavy for third. Truly international in the end. Oh my god. What a tournament.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. GG's to everyone. And with that, yeah, I'll DM you guys about your winnings in just a bit.
Fuck yeah, I got money.
Alright, Mileve. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do my announcement now. So
sounds good. Ciao.
Bye. Let me leave the call. Shit, man. So I actually wrote it down, so we can get it. So I don't fuck up, basically. So let me make my face big. Fit the screen. Okay, let me turn off the switch. And move stuff around, because this is very important. Ah, that's my face. Don't move my face. Move the chat. Or not. I guess chat wants to stay. Whatever. Alright. So, I wrote this out because I don't feel like I can articulate how I'm feeling right now. I joined in March 2018. And I was not exactly in the best place. I'm not gonna lie. But this community has done so much for me. That's where I met a lot of people. A lot of great people. And who I'm proud to call my friends. While some I may not be in contact with anymore, I cannot deny their impact. Thank you to Sedge, Mileve, Doc, Cookies, Paul, Casual Arms, 2GG, Dendy, European Arms as a whole, because they've been amazing. Serp, Griff, Radio, Hammer, Frosty, Loser, and a few more that I honestly can't remember because it's just such a long list. Thanks to them, I've gotten to where I am currently. Their encouragement and support got me to where I am. From 2018 to now, I'm in a healthier mindset, working my best in college, and I'm not exactly the sharpest tool. I got a decent job, and got a good support system, and just completed my 100th tournament after over 3 years. Counting this tournament as well, I've done 267 tournaments. 223 are all mine, and 44 are sister tournaments, like the Nintendo Online Opens. I think it's fair to say that I am the most successful tournament organizer in ARMS. And this isn't even me trying to brag. I truly feel this way considering my accomplishments. I'm going to retire as a tournament organizer. I don't know why I'm crying. It's not that I don't like the scene. I'm just really proud of how far I've gone, but I've dedicated 3 years of my life to this. And I think it's time that I do move on. I'm not going to be leaving the scene for sure. For sure. I'm just going to be retiring. Up until ARMS 2 or until there is a maybe a large tournament, because I'm proud. Because I love what I do. But I'm really tired. It's just, there aren't enough entrants anymore. I canceled so many times, and I won't deny being desperate for participation. And this community has been a blessing. And there are times that it can really wear you down, though, where you've been here for a long time. And I'm proud to say I'm done. And I'm happy with this choice of mine. Thank you for sticking with me through my zebra cake obsession, my Wooloo obsession, and streams of me just laughing to the point that there is no commentating or anything to say. Thank you for the past 3 years of my life. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to do what I'm doing. I'm still going to support the scene. I'm still going to play in tournaments. I think I'm just done TOing for a good bit. So this is my last tournament. So thank you so much for everything you guys have done for me. And as always, stuff